Good morning, everybody across the globe, and good morning here at First Attack 2024. It's time for Guilty Gear Strive Top 8, an Arc World Tour Gold event. That means hefty points are on the line here. I'm Zero alongside James Chen. You looking forward to some of this action here?
Oh yeah, Team Zero J, as we dubbed ourselves yesterday. We are here ready to call this action.
Yes.
And we've got some strong players out here.
Absolutely. Some of those last minute points out here as we lead into March, which is the finals of Arc World Tour event. Let's see what this top 8 bracket has in store for us here, because my goodness, as you said, some strong contenders out here. Jonathan Tene and Aarondamac on the winner's side, alongside Lord Knight and Konkon to round it out. And then you have Edny up against Sunny. We got rhyming names on loser's side here.
Edny and Sunny, yeah.
And then, of course, Diegubis up against Kensei to round out the loser's side top 8.
So it's going to be a good one over here. Obviously, like you said, a lot of points on the line, and you know, players like Lord Knight and Jonathan Tene, Aarondamac coming out here from the States to try to take some of those points away from the local Puerto Ricans.
Woo! That's rude. That's just mean. That's unbelievable. But 100 points going to first place here, that's a big boon for all of them to really kind of rise up through the ranks for this. And I'm certainly expecting some folks to try to solidify their spot in this Arc World Tour event, because it's so critical at this point. We're getting down to the wire. You have one more event before the end of it all, and that's going to be that Frosty Faustings, who's finally coming before that qualifying. So this is a big opportunity here to secure an additional points here. Jonathan Tene and Aarondamac will be kicking us off here. We're going to be expecting Soul Bad Guy up against Happy Chaos for this one. Soul looking really strong out here, but also Happy Chaos, despite receiving some nerfs, still very. I feel like universally.
I mean, look, it's the lore, right? It's the lore map. Like, you know, Daisuke's not gonna nerf these two characters.
You're talking about Soul Bad Guy. Let's talk about like Ed Boon trying to nerf Scorpion. Daisuke is not nerfing Soul Bad Guy into oblivion here. But yeah, Happy Chaos though is one of those characters I think universally at this point we've accepted. Yeah, he's a strong character, but I feel like he's kind of in a fair spot. And I say that lightly, but like
has the sentence with the words "happy, chaos, and fair" ever been said, you know, without
by me, maybe
without any sort of sarcasm or salt or something like that, you know?
Right. I think there's a lot of frustration building into this matchup because he plays such a unique style. But I think nowadays, because the nerfs to his focus meter, if you're playing that zoning game, you do have to eventually get in, play that mix. He does, obviously, right? Gunshot with the roll makes things absolutely difficult to deal with. Tap dust, gunshot, also a terrifying aspect of this matchup here.
Honestly, since the very beginning, I always said roll and the gunshot is the most broken thing that he has. I mean, I just remember I was commentating with Yipes, and you know, Yipes uses Milia, right?
Yes. Oh, God.
And like, at one point in time, I was sitting there, I was like, man, Happy Chaos's mix is scarier than Milia's, and he just had the saltiest look on his face. He was like, yeah.
Which is terrifying because she is about that. Like, she has to be being that glass cannon kind of character, right? She has very low health, but also mixes you every which way to Sunday. So
I know you since you're a little bit newer, do you know about Milia Blocker? Have you heard about the Milia Blocker before? There was one point in time where people were like, oh, you know what? You can react to Milia's mix-up. Oh. Someone created a Flash app that just had it so that Milia did one of the
I remember that. Oh, yeah.
Like literally a Flash app. And like you can find it like in the I don't know if it's still in the Internet Archives because
Internet Archives might have it. Yeah.
But like it was literally just block one of the 4 ways, and you would see that you could not do it on reaction.
She was so crazy, always has been. You know, thank God Hairpin's gone. Honestly, I'm sorry. Not sorry, but dealing with that for
LK is right here, dude. He's
I'm
in
sorry,
the audience.
I'm sorry.
He's in the audience.
There's a lot of stress and PTSD in dealing with Milia over the years, okay?
So, I trolled LK one year, like at EVO, right? It was right when like one of the patches came out and like Milia did not improve much at all. And I was walking behind him, and I saw him at EVO, and I was walking behind him, so I loudly said, I was like, wow, they really buffed Milia a lot in this build. And he whipped around so fast, he looked at me, and I just started laughing, and he was like...
I feel so every time we hear the conversation about Lord Knight and Milia, I'm just like, man, I'm so sorry. I mean, honestly, so like for me, coming from Double X and like being able to live through each of it, like my competitive series really started with Exert for Guilty Gear. So every single time trying to deal with that mix was like a nightmare scenario, and then you drop with Raven, and then you get Elfeld after that. I'm like, y'all, wait a minute. But here we are. Soul Bad Guy, Happy Chaos, a whole new type of mix that's on the side of Happy Chaos. And that's roll, of course.
And, you know, I don't want to get Jonathan Tene salty or anything like that either, because, like, I mean, wouldn't Zato also be kind of like lore, like one of the strongest characters too?
You know, at this point in time, we are in that era of Guilty Gear where Kai Kisuke is really good and Zato is bad. So this is the era. We're in Rev 2 era right now.
Oh,
so.
Man. All right.
YRC, nice call out with the wild throw. Get into the corner.
Yep, and here we go. Now just going for the regular throw here. Gonna get the pressure going. There's that. Was it season 1? Season 1 Soul right here. Standing slash, stand slash, stand slash.
Yeah. A little bit of a drop out there. Could have gotten the 2K and a finish with Volcanic Viper, but the spacing was a little bit weird. All right, nice 5P. Call it out in corner carry with the dash cancels. Very good routing here for Jonathan.
Yeah, he's going to try to keep Aarondamac in the corner right there. Never mind. There's the wall. Oh, my God. That was a lot of damage right there. Already down to just about 15% health here.
Ooh. Nice close slash pick up. Immediate burst here from Aaron.
Oh,
BRC interrupts.
That was so nice. You saw the gunshot just starting up and the BRC to slow him. He got just close enough so that the area of effect would get him with the slow-mo.
Oh,
Nicely done.
One of the coolest characters. I told Tyrant, my favorite button in all of fighting games is Jump Dust. Like, all from Soul Bad Guy. So, like, he's so cool.
I mean, you don't talk to any of the old school Guilty Gear players about Jump Dust. I mean, we all know about the dust loops.
Hey, I was doing it to people, all right? So, Sidewinders, bring that back, please, Dice Game.
Oh, God. Sidewinder loop.
Ooh.
Okay, here we go again. Dude, Jonathan Tene has been doing such a good job using those Roman cancels to get in.
Yeah, absolutely. I love how this has changed in the meta of the game, right? Very early on, that was kind of the talk of, like, the RC mechanic in Strive is certainly going to be that additional layer of offense. BRC drifting has certainly been a tool for that, but also the way Jonathan Tene is using it to slow down the start of these moves and now get bullied by this overdrive here.
It's actually starting to remind me of Rev, right? Remember when jump air dash YRC was the thing, right? Like,
gee whiz.
Oh, man. All right, but look at this. Jonathan Tene here. He's won 3 rounds straight so far. So Aarondamac has not been able to get around on the board.
Right, nice. Got an FD, wants a little bit of space. Loses to the tap dust, though. You're holding on FD. That's a green light for a tap dust potential.
All right, so this is going to send him through the wall here. Going to go for the safe jump setup? No, oh, actually, it was not a hard knockdown. Sorry.
The full sprint, that's Soul Bad Guy pressure right there. They're coming you full screen running. Oh, no, what are you doing, bro? Okay. Full screen situation, good block here. Cursed up with the Stang.
Oh,
nice
good tech. Wow.
Great.
Oh, not this time. And here we go. Very good opportunity for Aarondamac right there, but you see right there, just escaping, and now the PRC. What?
Yeah, too much recovery on there. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that was really weird. All right, blocks the red RC. 5K, my beloved. 6S Wild Assault to finish the job. Jonathan's up 2-0 right now.
That standing kick right there. I mean, they nerfed it in Exer. They finally made it like 5 frames, I think it was. But like in this one, they're like, no, we're back. We're not changing. Dice Game's like, no, 3 frames is 3 frames.
So I made a mistake back then. I'll never do the same thing again.
Oh, man.
All right, well done. Density of a handgun from Happy Chaos will bring you that launcher, gunshot, splatter. Let's think about this one before we get our shatter.
Oh, wow. Okay, just Jonathan Tene just getting up there first with a dashing 2K. And now here we go, the pressure, the regular throw.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
good
nice
job. Yeah.
And, of course, the side switch with the roll. We're going to go for the super here.
So cool. It's so cool.
I'll admit, though, when Happy Chaos first came out, I got really tired of hearing that sound because you heard it all day.
But the bass, remember at CB that bass?
Oh, yeah.
All right, got our tag. Oh, it's okay. Jonathan being so aggressive on this offense. Nice with the delay here on Bandit Revolver.
Yeah. Now just trying to catch him, maybe walking backwards, but also did the wild throw, and it's going to do so much damage. But he's also got the 6H afterwards to finish the job.
The tombstone has been planted here for at least another round.
Yeah.
Nice far slash vortex.
Oh, interesting. Gonna throw out the clone here.
Oh! So sorry. You're right within grab range here on that wild throw. Nice. Dust and negated that clone. That was a critical factor. Instead of trying to interrupt with 5K or even to 5P to put yourself in danger.
Okay, here we go. Aarondamac with an opportunity here, and Happy Chaos, definitely a character that can kind of steamroll you once he starts getting going. So he is going to get the hard knockdown here. Probably going to set up the same. No, he's just going to run up, try to bait something out of Jonathan Tene. But Jonathan Tene with the classic backdash BRC that he loves so much.
Yeah, so many resources have been spent there, and despite being on positive bonus, it wasn't enough to slow down the resource gain from Jonathan Tene with those drifts to really navigate that screen space. Very critical because of the
nice
voice
looking
attack.
hitbox,
Yeah, look
by
at
the
the
way.
fine wood grain finish here. My goodness.
Yeah, but nicely done. It's so funny, too, because, like, I just happen to have a Felicia shirt on here, right? So I always remembered in Marvel vs. Capcom 3, whenever Phoenix Wright would throw out, you know, what's her name? Maya, right? Well, yeah, and he would stand behind it. I would run up and command grab with Felicia, and that's exactly what Jonathan Tene did to the clone.
So I don't care about your cook. Come back over here. Like, reach right across the clone. Excuse me, sir. I have a conversation.
So good.
But, you know, and that was well played for Jonathan Tene. The aggression was so important in that matchup against Happy Chaos because you're, you know, making the targeting from gunshot very difficult to apply unless if you've been cursed. And even then, Jonathan was relentless in that offense, as a Soul bad guy player should be. If you've ever played Soul, as a Soul main myself throughout the years of Guilty Gear, you don't stop for nothing. Nothing at all. All your moves and tools are there to help navigate around these very precarious situations. And very well navigated. Like, that clone is generally like a good stopgap against offending players like that. But being within that clone range is like the idea of like, all right, it's going to absorb a hit. So having the wherewithal to go for wild throw right between that was so smart from Jonathan. Very quick thinking, very rapid thought process to even like push that offense to go through, you know, corner situations. So well done here to advance into the winner's final side of things.
And you know what? If anybody out there didn't know you were a Soul main, as soon as you said you like his jump dust, that was the giveaway right there, okay? Because nobody likes that move unless you're a Soul player.
What do you mean?
He's
just out there. Sure, it was a lot of damage. Sure, I got to loop a lot.
And you wanted to bring back the Sidewinder? Come on.
Come on. It's so good. Remember the sound it made? Like, outside of Volcanic Viper? Like,
I mean, honestly, those Sidewinder loops were hard to do.
They were. The
clean
hit Sidewinder hits were very precise.
But that's why when you saw people do it, it was kind of hype. You know what I mean? It was hype. As long as I wasn't on the receiving end of it, so.
Hey, I'm not an Order Soul main, okay? So.
Oh, man.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
I had some. So you remember, like, super old school, part of Team Run from SoCal, Saif, a player, dude, his Order Soul, oh my God, hated fighting that thing.
I hated it. So, and like I said, that was before my competitive, right? So I was doing double X. I thought it was nice with, around my block. I'm like, I know what I'm doing in Guilty Gear. And then Exurge shows up, like, let me do this again. I did not know what I was doing in Guilty Gear.
I mean, honestly, like, as a fighting game player, it's kind of interesting because, like, I've been playing fighting games so much that I actually gain a joy out of finding out that I'm bad at something, you know, because you like to see what it's like at the highest level.
Opens, yeah.
And that's tough because as a fighting game player, everyone finds that out right away that you're bad at fighting games.
Yes, absolutely. Here we go. Lord Knight versus Konkon here. Jacko up against the May from Lord Knight.
Hey, Evo winning Jacko, right? So, I mean, come on.
Fair enough, fair enough. It's one of those characters that has, you know, can be very overwhelming, but also May equally as overwhelming right now with those changes on her Totsugeki.
All the dolphin stuff that she can do right now. I mean, it's just like, how does Jacko even really kind of get started, you know?
That's going to be the crux of the situation. You got to get your minions out here to try to support you on this pressure. That's going to be, you know, your win condition as Jacko. But May's not going to give you a chance if she connects with, you know, a lot of this anchor play. Right now, great start, bursting.
I mean, honestly, though, the one thing about Jacko is that once you get started, it's like, my God, like, how you're going to get hit eventually. So.
Yeah. Here we go with May, though. You can toss up minion. There's the shield. That was very important because they're expected to jump heavy from May. Trying to call it out, push back.
There we go. Oh, I tried to get back there, but was carrying the minion. Woo! here we
Launching
go.
away
Through the
that
corner.
twist. Yes.
Not going to break the wall over here just to keep the pressure going.
Oh!
Dude, I thought he was running up the
Just
throw.
barely.
I thought he was going to run up the throw. And he hit the button. I would have got hit too. Oh.
That's a trade you take all day as Lord Knight right there. Just barely outside of our overdrive here, so we couldn't get that hard knockdown, but still, it's, again, relentless offense, so critical to kick this off.
Oh, okay, okay. I thought he was like holding the phone up to his mouth, and I thought he was like narrating some like notes or something like that. I thought he was like, Diane, I need to make sure next match I do this.
You did not just hit me with the Twin Peaks deadly premonition.
Yeah,
you did not die.
As soon as you reacted, I was like, does he know? Does he know? Oh man, but look at this. Great round start for Konkon now. Big damage, but we've seen, I mean, May is also known for big damage too, so, you know, any second. Oh, nice 6B. Gonna beat that jump H.
All right.
Yeah, should do it right here. Oh, maybe not quite.
Yeah, doesn't quite have the meter. May, she's a tough gal.
Yeah, splatted against the wall a little sooner than I thought she was going to, so.
That was crazy. 3K after waking up from that to start things off? Yeah.
Minion.
Goes for the jump dust to try to get that extra hang time, but unfortunately, we kick kids off at soccer practice, and boy, they will snipe you out.
Ooh, early burst right there from Lord Knight. Did not want to give Konkon any sort of momentum because, like we said, that's what Jacko wants.
Minion lockdown here. I love the back throw setup. Shielded immediately. Don't you escape here. No Totsugeki for you.
And that's a great trade again on that Totsugeki because still maintaining this position. Uses the Wild Assault to keep the pressure going.
How many 5Ps was that? 5P into Minion just like bop, bop, bop. Nice.
Oh no, that's going to be too late, too late. But Lord Knight is still trapped in the corner. Going to use the wide receivers trying to get out of there. What a throw tech. But the Minions are gone. The Minions are gone.
Got her overhead, Steel Team to continue pressure, 2K launcher. This is big. The longer you make this round last, the more opportunity you have to build back up burst.
Oh my goodness.
Nice, a red kiss.
Oh, the other side.
Lord Knight, are you kidding me?
What a comeback right there. And every time he knocked him down, throw out that beach ball to seal the deal, man.
Yes. Very crucial. Both of these players can be very overwhelming here. Wild Assault, gonna want to watch out for that from Lord Knight. Very active on using that in offense in the damage. Were you blocking? I'm sorry, that's a shame. Risk gauge has been increased. Whip throw with the 2K punish. Lord Knight with the drift to follow.
Yeah, he missed the combo, unfortunately.
Yo,
yeah,
dastardly shenanigans out here.
Oh, 6B against the Totsugeki.
Yeah, very preempted there. 2D, nice, 2B. Oh, nice backdash from Lord Knight.
Wow, negated the Wild Assault right there. And now, got the slide into the RC.
Samu! Yo.
Orca coming in and doing the work.
That Free Willy will add another victory for you here, Lord Knight. And look at the thinking that we had to do on this one.
Saw that? You heard me? The beach ball.
I heard you.
To seal the deal.
Seal the deal.
Seal.
I got that one. I got seal. It was a kiss from a rose on that one, that's for sure. There used to be a graying tower in this background.
Normally I get David to give me a bad expression. So
I was with you on that. Look, I've been holding back Maverick SEAL Team 6 on this one. So
okay, fair enough, fair enough. Oh God, the Minions. Yeah, there we go. All right, no more Minions at this point, but look at that damage that he's able to do. And it's going to be using the RC to beat the Totsugeki before it can start up.
All right, keep practicing here. Tries to go for the recall for a quick recharge. The RC drip.
The Minion is still there.
So active.
Dude, just bouncing along over there.
Yep. Yo, shielded up. That's a smart play here from Konkon as they desperately try to get out of this corner.
Yeah, he's trying to find his way out. He's trying to play so patient. Finally got out there, but, Lord Knight had the burst to get right back in.
It's okay to play this danger game on the side of Lord Knight. The resources aren't necessarily critical. It's your health that's the most critical in this aspect. So if you lose tension, you're fine because you're within a good range to kind of react with a jump H right there. So Lord Knight was willing to sacrifice meter.
That time was just the 5K to hit out of the air, the anti-air.
All right, SEAL Team 6 right there.
Okay, gets the command
nice.
throw. Oh, wow, okay, gonna go for the hard knockdown here. See what he goes for the setup over here. Yep, goes for Just air dash right in there.
Woo. Tricky stuff. YRC, I want out. Konkon looking worse for wear.
Totsugeki from downtown.
I love this charge, too, because it's build-up anticipation. Are you going to burst here, or are you not? You better not, because it's the final round for you.
Oh, they missed each other right at the start of the round right there. 5P and the 5K. Wild assault right back in. Oh, accidentally side switch! Accidentally side switch. This is not good. You don't want to be in the corner against Jacko.
All right, 50% lead. That was a huge blunder from Lord Knight, but we seen him pick this up from this position. We'll see if he get the opportunity. He's already bouncing off the walls again. The side swap.
Oh no, I don't think he meant to side swap right there. That was just an unfortunate hit. May accidentally flew over Jacko's head.
There we go. Way anchored. Nice!
But still had a burst. But no meter, no tension for Konkon right now.
There we go,
and Lord Knight has the ability for an IRC. He might be able to slip in something like a slide RC again. Or Totsugeki RC. But a good block from Konkon.
Wild assaults continue that risk gauge increase here. Let's keep it going.
Oh my goodness. Oh, it did an anti-air and got the jump attack. It's going to be able to, wow, that was a lot of damage from that OTG.
Oh, the 5P interrupt 3K. All right. It's anybody's game still.
Yeah. Oh, the red RC is going to interrupt Totsugeki. He blocked it. He blocked the YRC. Konkon gets a game on the board.
And again, fast decision making is crucial in this game. I mean, what a call out here from Konkon. The benefit was you had 100 tension over Lord Knight's 50. So you could sacrifice a YRC of your own or even a red RC and then wait it out to see what Lord Knight would do because you still had the ability to take that turn back.
Nice conversion right there to get the knockdown into the corner. And now we've got minions going crazy over here. Again, the 6P finding its mark.
That can be tricky, too, because the extra hang time. If you're too early on 6P, you're going to get blown up from that heavy.
Oh, that was a counter hit right there.
Yes.
And here we go. Not quite full corner carry, but getting close. There chases him now with a 5K and takes the burst from Konkon.
Yeah, catching that back dash is huge for Lord Knight. Just outside the cusp of victory here. Guns will be kicking him for sure on the side of May, but good luck getting in. You're trying to with the 5Ps.
Man. That 6P has been doing him so much work at this time. It's the air throw. Konkon now. All right. He's got the game on the board, and if he takes this round, he's going to tie it up 2-2.
It's that sensory overload. You're dealing with so many options and so many risks on making that approach here. Eventually, you getting in is going to be exactly what Konkon is looking for.
I mean, look, the character archetype that Jacko has, you know, you can kind of call it the mental fatigue type of character. Because when you fight Jacko, like you use all this mental energy in the first couple of games, but then after a while, you're like, I'm so tired of fighting these minions. And you start taking bigger risks because you're trying to end the match faster, you know, it's tough.
Oh my goodness, Lord Knight in a very troublesome position here. A touch away from death. We do have burst available. That's a start, big counter hit. You got to do a bit more work than that, though. We're stripping away our own burst with that wild assault.
So no more burst available. Look at this.
If
Damn
you get
it!
positive, get
Oh
this
my
positive
God.
bonus.
Is this gonna kill? Is this gonna kill? It kills.
All right.
Knight turning that one around. Another great comeback for LK. Can he seal the deal? I'm sorry. Can he finish the job right here? That time was by accident.
No,
that time was
own
by
up
accident.
to it, James. You're doing great. I won't talk you down for that. You are doing phenomenal. I don't care what anybody says. We need that.
Man.
We'll jump back heavy.
I didn't do that on purpose, right? So, you know. All right. Here we go. Oh, again, the 6B. I mean, honestly, if Konkon could win this one and get tied up 2-2, a lot of it's going to come down to that beautiful 6B usage that he's had.
Oh my gosh.
2B. So good for Jacko. Can Lord Knight make another comeback here?
3K. Yeah, we have PRC to back it up. Jump in. Thread the needle, yeah. Another one. The
Stay in
left
front that time.
Yes,
Stay in the front.
So
Man,
smart.
are you kidding? Is this going to happen?
Of course. Show me otherwise. Show me you know how to cancel this.
Wow, he found the throw. Konkon found the throw. And there was no tech from Lord Knight. And so Konkon is going to tie it 2-2.
How? Everything was going so well. You made that one single grab, seizing victory in the final moments here. It's final game time here in this winner's semis. Who makes it into this winner's finals position?
Yeah, this is going to get into that winner's finals, which is such a great place to be in. No one wants to go down that loser's bracket. It's scary down there.
No, absolutely not. Especially with this many Arc World Tour points on the line.
Oh, it hit the minion. Minion absorbed the hit. And there's a beautiful punish with the 2K, 2D.
The cross under was insane. All sealed up, as you would say right now.
Signed, sealed, and delivered.
Oh no! How? Konkon, you're insane.
Go for the throw when you're slowed down. Oh! Here we go. Look at all these minions. There's so many minions. What are you going to do?
It's party time, baby.
Oh,
Super
my
minion
goodness.
extravaganza.
Oh, boy. And that's going to do it right there. Konkon is at match point. He was down 2-0-2. Can he make the ultimate comeback?
I tell you what, you get that many minions on the screen, you go for super minion situation in that corner. Even if you're blocking, I'm stripping away your tension, building up risk, ship damage is possible. I don't care, it's a win for me. But it's about to be a strong start here, Lord Knight.
But yeah, that's why I said earlier, like when the minions get going, you're going to get hit. Like you just cannot survive this. Look at him building up that risk gauge right now.
All right, YRC, we got our burst back. That's a big opportunity for Konkon. Even if we go down, next round you're looking phenomenal.
Oh, he slipped right under the minion. Yo. Sadly, he was playing a shmup right there, dude. He just
insane. That was the Exert training mode. The Exert side.
That's right, yeah.
All right.
Good start for Lord Knight here. Definitely a very nervous situation. This final game, final round, but Lord Knight was up 2-0. If this one doesn't go his way, he's going to be so sad.
Okay. We're out of the corner, some jump heavies. How you doing this? The spin legs coming through every time.
Okay. Look at this, just about even in life. And Lord Knight's about to get his burst back, too. Actually, is he going to need... Oh, didn't get the full combo. Look at the throw.
That's huge, that's huge. Calls out the gold burst.
Oh, just try to backdash, get away. There's that minion right there, jumps over it.
Yeah, we smell blood here. We gotta be so careful. Nice just defense, but Totsugeki upon the reversal. We finish it out here.
Oh, I mean,
man.
we saw so many trades with the Totsugeki, but it always seemed to be in favor of Konkon. But this time, the last time, the trade works out for Lord Knight.
I'm stressed. I'm already stressed. I'm tired. You know, thank goodness we're going on the loser side here because I need a break. I need a Oh, man. But yeah, fighting tooth and nail for every inch. But what a comeback from Konkon here to really adapt throughout this set to become an overwhelming presence. And to your point, like, eventually that fatigue starts to set in. Like, mental endurance is so important in fighting games, especially in a game like Guilty Gear, because that starts to stack up. And as you can see, like, that corner position, Super Minions fully stocked up here is so overwhelming. And, like, you can only defend for so long, and even if you do succeed, you're not coming out unscathed. Like, there is some sort of resource you lost to even survive that sequence.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, it's so funny too because, you know, a lot of people who haven't come to tournaments, who haven't played in these kind of environments here, they play ranked online a bunch and such like that. They like the mental fatigue factor of a tournament set is brutal, and in fact, I think it's one of the most important aspects of being a top player is how to manage that and not fall into that pattern, because it's so easy to just be like, you know what, I'm gonna wake up DB, and if I hit him, I win, and if he blocks it, I lose. Whatever, let's just, this is it. But you know, like, if you can control that and be like, no, you know what, I'm going to rely on my defense. I'm going to find a way to make it more solidify my chances of winning, you know?
Yeah, and the other aspect of it is you're in a live environment. Playing from home is a different feel than what it is playing live. When you have people behind you, when you have casters up on the stage yelling at you about, like, what are you doing? Or like, oh, that was amazing. Like, it changes everything when you're sitting up there in a live position. Even going to a local, like, that can change your perspective entirely, because now you have more eyes watching you.
Right, and you know, when Vi started Wednesday Night Fights a long time ago, the reason why he did that was because he wanted to make sure people got used to playing on stream. Yep. And there's a lot of people that have trouble with that. And that Garfield, I see him every year. Every year we see Garfield over here. So actually, where's the penguin? The Gael Garcia.
Oh, it's not. Hold on. Yeah,
the penguin is there.
Has been around.
Garcia Garcica or something like that. I forgot the whole name. But yeah, every year I come to First Attack, I definitely have to go say hi to the penguin and give him a hug.
So, hello, penguin. Penguins are so huggable. The way they walk up, they're just like, waddle on over. I'm like, yeah, I'll hug you.
I definitely was a fan of penguins when I was a little kid.
Oh, yes, absolutely. All right, so we do have Diegubis pulling up here. Kensei also pulling up. Diegubis made that trip out to Combo Breaker. I don't know if you can tell.
I think I kind of remember last year they said it's Diegubis, I think.
Oh, Diegubis. Excuse me.
Yeah. Oh, Diegubis? Okay, there you go. Yeah, but there's the Slayer here. I was talking to you about Slayer beforehand.
Right.
Obviously, he has been terrorizing people. I called him basically like the M. Bison, right? Because, like, you know, he's like, at every level, he's really good, and if he hits you, you die.
Yeah, that's the terrifying aspect of this matchup. Like we were talking a little bit before we got on stream. Like, if you don't understand the Slayer matchup, you're probably getting cooked. Like, that is, you have to know this character, how they work. Now you can try to interrupt some of those moves, especially off of the step, right? Because Dandy Step is certainly going to be an aspect that you'll see in this match. If it's going to be the overhead, if it's going to be the guard crush, is it going to be the pile bunker? Like, my goodness. Mappa Hunch is also insane in this game. Like, y'all will see it, right? Like, y'all will see.
And then if it ever hits you with a counter hit, I mean, just like in old games, you basically died.
Especially if he gets a blood-sucking universe
yeah.
to get
that's right.
Yeah,
that's
the
right.
universal.
Yep.
Universe.
So instead of reflecting on themselves.
Oh, yes, let's go.
And as I said earlier, we're in the era where Kai Kisuke is insanely good in this version. Like, Kai was on the rise for quite a bit. You can see various styles of play with Kai right now. Like, a lot of folks, usually you'll see, you think, at least at first blush, all right, neutral perspective here. We can kind of do a lot of counter poking, but we've seen some very aggressive Kai Kisuke play as of late.
I mean, Kai Kisuke in Strive, from my experience, has always been a grappler because he loves the dash throw, dude.
The full run-up grab, yep. Traded places with Soul and Exert. That's what happened.
That's true, yeah, that's right.
Oh, but yeah, so Kensei going to go for the highly aggressive style here on Kai, which sees a lot of great benefit. We do get this. Ooh.
Oh, caught him out of the back dash.
Yeah, interesting. Yep, sets up another shock state once again. Goes for Vapor Thrust to get the finish here. One more touch.
Oh boy! Now here we go. Party time! Oh, you
Party what?
The interrupt. You were saying you have to know how to interrupt him, and Kensei showing right away that look, I'm not gonna let you party on me.
Exactly. It's so important. But the 2H. Another stomp.
Ow, dude. Arxis loves those hit you with my back and launch you into me like that, right? I mean, that was Kumei Hyun with the super in the. Oh, you died. Wait, not yet, not yet.
We thought very close. All right, well, don't let this come back to bite you here. All right, jump dust, shock state once again. Just outside of this dire clap. That's unfortunate. 6B to finish.
Okay,
yeah.
All right, so one round apiece here. Like I said, just can't let Slayer start the party. Speaking of starting the party.
Yeah, Mappa Hunch to open in a pile bunker for a shatter setup.
Oh, the backdash, air backdash slash actually beat him. Takes him to the wall, gets him right through there.
Yeah, you want to try to go tit for tat in terms of resources.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, that was supposed to be Wild Assault, but because we floated over a little bit, we got guard cancel instead.
Oh, no.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, well, you know what? That's the classic right there. Get hit by a low from a screen away, so. Oh, the reach on that 5S. Good air blocks. Oh, what did he do right there?
It's that tap dust to sneak it up, right?
Oh,
yep.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, because we had the dandy step here, so you think I had to hold this block, but then we go for just the far button thing. It's the far slash right in the tap dust after. Oh! All right, so far slash follows through Kensei. Locked out corner position, slides into the DMs for the shatter.
Oh my goodness! So far. Oh, now the other side! Yep, and here we go. Takes him right back into the corner. Drops that combo, and here we go. Rise of the Lightning! Oh, RC afterwards to keep the combo going.
Oh, far slash
just
again.
Outside of the range. Got the whip punish.
Slash. Nice. The 2D.
This is gonna hurt. Oh, he was trying to bait the burst. He was trying to bait the burst. Oh, there he got it.
Sometimes, look, it's such a risk to go for burst bait when you have someone in a combo state off of red RC. Like, wait long enough so you can continue your combo, because you'd hate to see a drop like that, and Kensei goes like, great, I still have burst, and I'm taking you down for a round.
Okay, corner pressure here. Good defense so far, but that risk gauge is building up. Kensei okay, there we go, the 5S. The classic Kai 5S right there, getting him out of trouble. And the whip punish against the map punch again. Oh, what a backdash. So nice.
Got the 2D here, 2S, backs away. Smart, yeah, don't want to get caught by the heavy from Slayer, and by golly, every time I see a guard cancel, it's so scary to try to follow up here.
Oh, no.
Left, right only works for so long. Like, it's so terrifying because Slayer every single time will swap to sides. You see Slayer disappear. It's like, I hope I'm blocking the right direction here, or I get that 5P interrupt as we saw earlier, depending upon the move that you pull out there. All right, take a moment to breathe through it here, but still Slayer coming out strong. The aggression so difficult to deal with.
Ooh, starting to, wow, that's okay. Got the counter hit and immediately a burst from Kensei. Not fast enough for the whip punish that time. Backdashing away from that 2D. Oh boy. Now all the way to the corner, using the Mappa Punch for traveling to get the meaty pressure right through the wall. Things are looking good for Diegubis right now.
All right, at least got our shock state applied again. Far slash catches the backdash away, but I can't believe it, the low profile off the stun dip. Danger.
Oh, wow. Yeah, RC right in there to get the throw from the front, just getting hit. And now, Diegubis right now, match point.
All right, oh, very tricky stuff. We tried to bring it back down with the Fudre arc, but unfortunately a little bit too high up. Game burst opportunity anyway, so that's a small victory there.
Oh, he bounced, got hit by the overhead. Oh, late RC, but look at that DP right there to get out of the corner.
Molotov to continue back to the mid screen.
RC,
yes.
The pressure going into the corner.
Yo, that 5K certainly helping out here to try to push off to that corner. That's a 2P. Saw the dash. May as well interrupt. Very good call out.
Yeah, Diegubis right there, trying to start his own party, but Kensei said, it's my party and I'll Kai if I want to.
I'm so glad you're here, James. I'm really glad you. I could. Yo. Finally, someone gets me, man.
Oh, he crouched at the last second, got hit by not Greed Sever.
Oh, yeah, the PRC not working out the way we want to. Maybe expect a red RC there.
Wow, another wake-up GP right there from Kensei. And now he's going to get the burst to save himself. He has no life left. He needs to do something here. At least he got the burst out. There we go. The air dash backward slash is going to get the hit. But the meaty fireball just missed.
Punch and a back dash, avoiding those 2Ps. Oh, see how active that was.
Side switch. Can he get the wall splat?
Yes.
Can he kill off of this? Not quite. He didn't have the meter.
All right. Let's look for jump here.
Oh, it's so scary. It's so scary. Oh, the other side. But it wasn't a counter hit.
All right, dash. Bro, you map a hunch like that? Okay.
Oh,
you gotta be upset.
man.
I'm upset about that too. You're trying to escape, and then suddenly map a hunch to close the gap.
Oh,
and that's
man.
the thing where you want to just walk backwards instead of trying to backdash, because then the recovery you get caught by map a hunch, and that's so terrifying because you don't know. It's just the Sunday here. It's not Monday yet.
That's right. So can't hate today right now. So. Now, it's so weird. Like, I swear I'm getting Mandela affected on this one, but I always thought that move was called Mappa Punch. But has it been Mappa Hunch the whole time?
For Strive, it's Mappa Hunch.
It was Mappa Punch before, right?
I've heard people say, I'm surprised it's Hunch. Maybe it hasn't always been. Have we been Mandela
I don't know. That's the thing, is I'm so confused.
I might pull up the Dustin just to double check and be like, maybe you're right, James. But right now, I know. Strive, it's Hunch.
Right, I remember
for sure.
Because I remember seeing the Slayer video, you know, where they talk about all the moves, and there's like Mappa Hunch, and I was like, what?
You know what? I still call the grenade from Elfelt Pineberry still.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
You know,
I mean, that's why I call Fudra Arc not Greed Sever, right?
Right,
so that's what I always call that move. So.
And there's the one from ABBA. Donzai is still a thing. It's not called Donzai here. I'm like, no, it's Donzai.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but, you know, the strification of Slayer, gosh, there's going to be like a a super cut to be saying strivification at this point. But Slayer being converted into Strive in this way is very interesting because, you know, everyone kind of got that taste of like, what does the Strive look for these characters? And one character I'm very curious about, Dizzy, you know, changing into this iteration of the game here. But Slayer getting that big, you know, call out, right? Because now you still have very same routing tendencies from Slayer here, but that flair is still there, like, despite those small changes.
I gotta ask you this. Who asked for a tightrope wire for
Bro, you ain't lying, because I saw the tightrope like, this is going to be a nightmare. How am I going to deal with this?
Dude,
like, what is happening?
He's learning from Answer now, right? He's like, you know what? I'm gonna throw items out and use it for movement here.
That's the one call I was thinking, maybe we get Answer, because Answer only had that one time to shine in Rev, and I'm like, you know, let's see some Rev representation here, the newcomers. No Kum Hyun, you know, like, I'm hoping we get those players. I'm hoping for Raven. I know Raven PTSD is still there for me, but it's a pretty cool idea. But here we are with, you know,
Raven,
adding to Raven.
Raven, a.k.a. Jetta when he works, basically. So, oh, man.
Oh, true.
No, I mean, like, literally, he's Jetta. Like, you can tell they were just like, we love Jetta. We're going to do our own version. He's got the jumping air dash that hits. He's got the sickles, you know.
Oh, yeah.
He's basically Jetta. So.
Yeah, that'll definitely be my blind spot here in move overlap knowledge here. I definitely know Dimitri. But Jetta, though, definitely was like,
we got the Johnny in the house. Now, Johnny came out. He was bad.
Yeah.
But he's good now.
Johnny had, like, sauce and, like, wasn't out there standing out amongst the rest. But right now, Johnny is cooking. We are, again, that era of Guilty Gear is here. Johnny and Kai are good right now, and it's terrifying.
It's definitely not the XX period of time because Johnny got worse every single game.
It was always funny. They tried to nerf Johnny and Exert, yet Johnny still got good. Like, the burf is what it was, right?
They kept trying to, like, mess up the mist trap.
Yeah.
And they never could succeed. Like, they were like, let's nerf it, and it turned out to be better. Let's nerf it, turned out to be better. It was just like they could never make it so that it didn't work. I always said, like, if Johnny ends up in Strive, just get rid of the mist. Because it's never worked.
Get rid of the whole move? Hold on, wait a minute. Different time, James.
And of course, what I mean by it never worked was they never found a way to make it so that it wasn't broken or useless.
Right.
It was one or the other.
It's always been fascinating to understand, like, the balance of that because, you know, Happy Chaos is a great example in that regard.
Right, yeah.
How do you come at this character to tone them down without fundamentally stripping away, like, their entire function of the game? And I think they finally found a sweet spot here, like I said at the top, of, like, trying to find that balance of Happy Chaos still has his unique flair. His toolkit is still very relevant, but now it kind of toned down to play the way that they intended, right? That mix potential, but also can zone. So Johnny here trying to find, you know, accessibility to rise to the ranks. You know, it has been very interesting. We've seen a lot of players out here on the Johnny, like, really rise up, especially with that guard crush off of draw and into Misfiner. I think that's been great set play for the character. He's still very tricky to deal with despite not having to deal with coin.
Right, yeah. It's so hard for me to play. My muscle memory is all there in coins and miscanceling and everything like that, you know?
Right.
But Johnny, I mean, the strivification of the characters.
We're trying to lean away from, because I know, like, you could do a supercut. Like, you know what, maybe.
The color of Johnny is crazy.
Yes, that's the coming into this season color here.
Oh, okay. This is the new color theme that everybody got, right?
Yeah, the comic book style color.
It almost makes it feel like everyone's Italian or something like that, right? Because of the green, orange, and the white.
Okay. Oh, okay. I feel you.
So, like, they're all Volcano Rosso now from EX. Yeah.
Joker trick here works. All right, here we go. Button checks settled in. We had some controller difficulties, but we're locking in our competitors.
So cool. He's my favorite character. Like,
oh wait, the one that was black and white. That's the new one. This is the pre-order color. Or
got it.
The one prior to that. But yeah, Johnny with the beard. Hold on.
Someone always asked me who my waifu in Guilty Gear is, and I always said Johnny.
He's perfect, you know.
Look at him, dude. I mean, come on, dude.
That's why I say he's perfect, because the same voice actor as Cell. So
oh,
like, he's perfect,
that's right. That's right. Yep. Wakamoto, right? So
yeah, that's why I say the same thing for Leo. Leo's the same voice actor as Endeavor in My Hero. So every time he says super, like that's Prominence burn.
I'll pretend I understand the My Hero reference here.
No, I'm sorry. I'm deep on the Shoto for that one. Or the Shonen, excuse me.
All right, here we go. Oh, wow, just start with a jump slash right away.
Interesting. Edny up against Sunny on this one. And the Johnny V. Okay. Wild Assault, big conversion here. We did that just to strip a little bit of a burst away, so we can get this positive bonus and hard knockdown with this Ride the Lightning.
And look at this. What a great round start for Edny right now. If Johnny is considered really, really strong, we didn't see it here in this round. It's going to be a perfect for Edny.
Yeah, that was big. To go for the Wild Assault immediately after that counter is so important.
Oh, no. Missed it. Nice 6B to catch him out of the air, but it wasn't a counter hit, so wasn't able to get that juggle off there, but the card is out now. Nice block, and it's going to trigger right there. There we go.
Yep, another draw set up here, but we're going to go for super. Take it off to the next side. Spell it out, the J.
That's my name.
That's you. That's James.
That's right. That's James. Oh, wow. The delay right there. Caught him out of the backdash.
Yeah.
Couldn't get the full combo on that conversion right there. Here we go. Edny now trying to make this comeback. We got a perfect last round. Why not get a perfect now for the comeback?
Good recognition here from Sunny. We saw the 6P startup, so instead of going for the traditional slash, go for 2S here. Trying to get the call out. Whoa. I can't believe it. That was jump back slash, and we recovered just in the nick of time to not get counter hit.
Tried to go for the air misfinder right there, but was a little too high or something. It just missed. There we go. Gets in there with the Fudra arc. Gets a counter hit, jump slash. This is going to be huge damage right here.
Right. Nice. And with the shock state, we got the ever-lingering 5K from Kai.
All right, let's see if Sunny can make the... Oh, no, you just got hit.
Oh! All right, good luck.
Nice. Yeah, he knew it was coming. That delay cancel right there. Stayed very patient. Chase down with the 6K. Okay. There's the card out there. Yep, the guard break. Too far away for the 2K to hit.
Gotta be relentless here, because if Kai can get started 6K start, just not gonna walk into it though.
Nice conversion right there. Dashes in there, gets the super. So how's he gonna follow this up here?
All right, you got your hard knockdown. What does Kai open with here at this point? Because you don't have meter, can't drift, so FD for your life.
All right, there. Oh, he got him. He got him the hit. But, oh, I was about to say, not enough to kill, but he got the OTG hit right there.
Very good, very good. Yeah, that blue RC was there to slow down the startup of a button on the approach here. It's also to assess, again, what did you start with? Having you committed to dash is a great call, so that Sunny could press the button there to steal that turn.
Sunny right there, spending that RC, I mean the burst right away.
You see the 6B clash on Miss Fighter there? Ed staggers, 6K again.
Plus frames on that 6K. Again, sneaking it in there. Sunny is not trying to interrupt that at all, but a backdash and a throw. Wow, and now all of a sudden, now it's Edny, the one that's stuck in the corner. Good block on the overhead.
Very good. All right, hold on. I have to assume these two have probably played each other before, because you don't know Johnny like that. Who's blocking overhead like that?
All right, that's enough to kill right there. Nicely done for Edny.
To be fair, that could have been a very solid read on the block. It was kind of telegraphed out of that corner position. The float lingering a little bit too much on the wall rise with this fighter there. This time, some great round start for Sunny. 50% already.
Wow. That's like old school coin damage right there. So, oh my goodness. Where did your life go?
What happened?
Oh, the delay. Yeah, got caught. Crouching a little too early.
Like the FD immediately after. Aerial misfinder, guard cancel out of the corner, but there's no escape. Imagine if Kai pressed stun dipper right after guard cancel. We're right back into the business.
Oh, man. And look at that. Good damage for Edny. I mean, he can still make the comeback here. Oh, good blocks again. You're right. These two have probably played each other a lot.
There's way too much of this overhead block.
Knows each other's tendencies. Oh, snuck in there with the tap dance. Can he kill off of this? Oh, he's going to. He got the wall splat. I wasn't sure, but there it is. Edny ties it up 1-1.
Very good. Man, you're either, playing on robot skills right now, being able to block these overhead misfires, or again, like you two have had to cross paths before. Both Puerto Rican players here, but
I mean, you could say I could react to that, but then someone will make the flash app the Johnny blocker, and you'll find out that you can.
some of these, like, yes, I can understand you reacting to it, because like I said, that one corner interaction, all right, lingered enough where you could, but as frequent as Sunny has been on these, it's insane. Foudre arc will come through, not your turn. Shock State trying to interrupt Foudre is a very scary deal.
And plus, I mean, he basically used it as like a shimmy, right? Just, you saw the throw from Sunny whiff on that Foudre arc.
Max range here. And we can just keep reapplying Shock State if you get opened up. You have a small lead, but hey, you may as well build up risk for free.
All right, here we go. Gets the card out, gets the guard break. Tried to press a button, he got caught low. Good patience, but wow! He was ready!
You thought you could
now
throw.
He blocked the tap dust. Dude, these two, they played each other a lot, I feel like, so.
Oh, wow, far slash. We do get the connection here. Counter hit.
Oh.
Nice! Got the jump slash there. Double overhead for you.
There's the thrust, not enough to kill. Johnny always had that good guts. He just got a green block everything at that point in time, but then just got caught by the stun dipper.
Yep. Got to be careful with the far-reaching low like that. Watch out for those backdashes. We even saw it earlier, like trying to catch up. Folks trying to escape with the backdash. You might see some of the Togeki chase you down. You got stun dipper to chase you down. Got to remember the skill set of the opponent you're going up against here, because you don't want to just be backdashing willy-nilly like that.
Yeah, stun dipper, of course, also has the added effect of, even if they didn't backdash, if they're just standing, I'm going to hit you anyway, so.
Don't you stand up. That's a full screen low block. Like, I don't know what you're doing. I see meter. I'm blocking. I'm blocking.
Block low. Don't pull a Punk. What are you standing up for?
Yeah.
Sorry, Punk. I love you. He won the set, so I can make that
He won the set.
He won the tournament.
He paid it back tenfold on TNS immediately after that. So
I can make the joke. Okay, I'll call it the Woshige. I'll call it the Woshige because at least that's the same series.
I do like the cross under at the BRC to keep you guessing on blocks. Yo, okay. With the dust, you were lingering on that splat for a little while.
All right, here we go. Set up for the whip the jump K. To fake it and go for the throw. He did it again with the jump slash. You're so scared of that jump H from he's trying to bait out the burst.
Commit.
Oh, no! What? You BRC'd in backdash?
I know I said commit, James, but I didn't mean commit to a DP right there. Like, I'll be real.
That had to have been like the third layer of that interaction that they have played, The more I watch this, the more I think you're right, that these guys have definitely played each other a lot.
All right, cool slash. We got the draw set up.
For the car setup,
And you saw a second backdash there, trying to avoid the misfire, but there's no escape. Johnny's just perfect.
That's my name. I remember in all the old games, because it was also Sprite, that every time it hit you with that super, it always put Johnny on the left, so the J would be drawn the correct direction.
Attention to detail here. Honestly, Guilty Gear has had that throughout the years. Attention to detail has been at the forefront of their characters.
Oh, you're right. I just noticed in that win pose. Yeah, he usually bearded Johnny.
Yeah.
From the pachinko machine version of Guilty Gear, way long time ago.
All right, here we go. Shatter already. Look at the damage, James.
Look, I mean, again, this is the kind of damage you used to do, but he had to hit you with a coin first, right?
Nightmare.
I mean, I always found it really funny, too, because, Bison in Street Fighter 6, I call him Johnny because he hits you with the Psycho Mine and then he gets the big damage. Very similar. And again, both of them were voiced by Wakamoto at one point, right? If I'm not mistaken. Okay, block the YRC.
All right, nice car kit. That's always the fear, man. I've seen so many times, whether it be a character with a 4 advancing special or Wild Assault, to back up that guard cancel. A couple close slashes here. Another backdash.
Nice backdash to get out of that pressure. But he is in that shock state. Back to the, oh, just run up, meaty throw. Okay. I told you he's a grappler,
The
man.
Kyle Classic.
Oh,
the
the
deep
back
run.
dash.
You knew the back dash was going to be there. You committed to the run, but the RC set the pace for you here.
Nice. All right, so match point for Sunny now.
Yes.
So the key right now is whoever wins, do they smile at each other and shake their hand, or do they look really salty? That'll tell you if it's a rivalry or a friendship, right?
I mean, during the little break period they had before going into this final game, they were both kind of talking to each other.
Okay.
Like, either it's just good Guilty Gear that you're playing, or you're right. Like, they've been playing. All right, Blue Arc, yeah, trying to get a backdash there, but it's crazy to do against a close slash guy.
Pressure in the corner here. Okay, here we go. It's going to be final game, final round. Let's go.
Resource advantage here for Sunny going into it here. A positive bonus will certainly help you, or Edny can do the work for you.
Oh, look at his movement. Look at the movement. He's dancing.
Yo.
Oh, where are you trying to go?
Where has this been all set? This is the play you expect from Johnny. Card, guard crush. Card, guard crush.
Oh, was ready for it that time, but got hit. Is he going to finish this off with a perfect? Is this going to happen here?
Guard crush again. Tries to go for shimming. Close slash. There's the burst.
Didn't whip punish just in time yet. Good defense and patience from Edny so far. He's not dying.
He's working up perfect right now. That was a purposeful dodge. I don't need to block this. Oh.
There it is.
Perfect.
There it is. And yeah, you see the handshake here between the players here. I mean, you were talking about how, like, when you have a great set with somebody else, it's just like it's one of the most, you know, you're playing some good Guilty Gear, right?
Yeah.
One of my still favorite fighting game moments was Hotashi and Latif at EVO when they were playing that crazy set and no one could get the 2-game lead. And then, like, in between 2 rounds, they just fist bumped each other because they were like, this is some good stuff here.
This is the moment, you know. We
Yeah.
live for moments like that because players, spectators, they can recognize when it comes down to the wire, when it gets to a moment that the tensions are high, they're playing really good. You know, neither player can really open up easily on defense, and they're trying to go through several layers of defense here, and it showcases here against players that have, you know, crossed paths several times over and over again, or players across generations, years. You know, we see so many of those storylines here in Guilty Gear Strive. Like the young generation up against the older generation, and even just good friends competing. You know, with the advent of the netcode of Guilty Gear Strive now, that's increased exponentially here. Like, it's a great time to play Guilty Gear.
Thank you, by the way, Arxis, because they showed the world what good netcode, good rollback netcode is all about. And if it wasn't for Strive, I mean, I don't think we would have had rollback netcode in like KOF 15 and a bunch of other games. You know?
It's certainly a proof of concept. Like, I feel like even back in the Third Strike Online Edition, thanks to Iron Galaxy to really start kicking that ball rolling for GGPO, and, you know, that even for Killer Instinct and Onward, and even the works that NRS really trying to implement too. Like, it's always been that ball rolling. Like, Strive really set the tone for those games.
When the second beta came out and they switched to the rollback netcode, even the Japanese players were like, oh, this is what they've been talking about this whole time. This is nice, you know? So, yeah.
And now, like, with the internet has, think about it, it's been roughly, what, 30 years since information has really blown up. A very short period of time, but with the advent of internet being to help transfer information, we get to watch games from across the globe in a much easier way, especially with the replay feature on Strive. What you got there? What is this mug? Hold on.
You know what? One of the funniest things is, too, because, you know, back in the Shoryuken.com days,
oh my gosh,
when we weren't actually, you know, when we didn't get to have all these streams and stuff like that, that was still the time where you would get people out of nowhere be like, I'm actually the best. This Vaya and Choi guy, they suck, you know? Like you still had that happening, but now that we have all these streams and you see all these people playing all the time, you don't hear that as much anymore because, like, it's, especially with good netcode, you know how good you are.
We can find out. You feel like you can talk it up, then we can find out real quick.
Nowadays, if you say, like, I am actually the best because you are way high up on the rankings, at least you have something to back that up.
Right,
you know what I mean?
exactly, exactly. The celestial competition here in Strive certainly sets a precedent, especially in terms of time, because there are players out there we've had show up from online only and really make an appearance here, like especially at Evo, right? Like that has been huge.
Remember the very first offline tournament Lost Soul went to? I think it was the CEO, and I think he got like top 3 or something like that. He played on delay-based netcode the whole time, and then he showed up to CEO and like destroyed everybody, and everyone's like, "Wow, he's legit," you know?
That started an era for sure. Like these players have been cooking online for many, many years, and you just give them an opportunity because it is such a blessing to be able to come out to these events. And as I said on our Street Fighter 6 broadcast, it's just like it's a blessing to have a local. Like it really truly is. So being able to come out to an event at least once. So if you're in the area for First Attack or have the opportunity, definitely come out because it is an experience second to none to really try to get into the the throes of the fighting game community, and who knows how well you might do. Your first appearance, you might make that the first offline appearance, you might make finals there. I saw you, Luke. Come on now.
It's interesting because even during Street Fighter V, it was still happening. But when we went from arcades to console, it was always like console players aren't real. It's all the arcade. And then during that Street Fighter V era, remember there was the fights about like you're not a real player if you only play online. You have to go, But nowadays the netcode is so good. Everyone has all these optimized PCs. Someone could be like, oh, this offline's not real. See me on PC, just see me online, like that's actually a legit thing to say now.
The argument changes over generations here.
Yep.
But one thing has been constant, and it's the damage of Slayer. The close slashes to start, big counter hit.
Dude, this is great because like these are like the two crazy characters, and like to see them go up against each other. Anyone who hates Slayer and Happy Chaos will enjoy watching them beat each other up.
Yep. Oh. Come across up with the knockdown, quick reload, the 2H. You better not be pressing a button when I'm in 2H range.
Oh man.
Punch, let's go for the cross-up
Go
slam.
for the burst right there. Didn't want to deal with the mix-up. Get out of that situation. Using the run and the gunshots to get in there. But unfortunately, he's out of bullets now. He's got to figure out a way to get some bullets going. Oh, this is a dangerous situation. He's got the meter for a super at least. Block, but he still has not been able to get any of those bullets. Oh my God.
Oh my goodness. We're talking Aarondamac getting pieced up by Slayer.
Woo, okay. I mean, that's what Slayer does to you, man. That's what he does to you.
As Happy Chaos, you want to try to keep Slayer away. So Clone is certainly going to be a factor here. You have a gun for a reason. Hope that you can apply Curse to try to keep them away.
Now, in older games, because Slayer tried to be next to you all the time, Potemkin actually fought him well. Does he fight him good in this game?
That'd be interesting. I haven't really seen too many of the Potemkin really trying to, because that's, again, very rare character appearances. Potemkin. You might think the call out, you give me a frame. I can see it, right, with the Pot Buster really trying to call out, but you gotta know.
Oh, wow, he almost got the whip punish right there. Nice block on the tap dust. 2 of them in a row. Oh, man.
Got the shatter. Take a steady aim here for the finish.
It's always annoying because you block one tap dust into the gunshot, and you're like, haha, I got you, and then he just does another one.
But what if I did another?
Please, may I have another?
All right, 2 has to bring it back. There's no escape here. There we go, launcher again.
Ow.
Wild bunker.
Ow. Ow.
All that risk buildup, you blocked. Congratulations, but that's the reward for Slayer here. Bang, bang, bang.
Okay.
Deus Ex the refill on the reload. Looking worse for wear on concentration though.
Well, but now see if he goes for a safe jump setup right there. Yep. Go YRC to get out of the situation. Oh, right back at you. Okay.
Ooh,
I like
slash
that.
in. Oh, nice. Got the backdash and the slash here. Right.
Oh, I thought he was going to block that. I thought that's why he jump canceled right there. Oh, but the overhead.
Good Lord. And that's the scary thing. It's slash or heavy slash here. And they're very close in animation, but man, with as often as we've been seeing those dash throughs and left rights, like Diegubis has been very terrifying.
Corner pressure, the standard Happy Chaos corner pressure here. Gonna let him, no, actually he is gonna shoot him. I thought he was gonna let him slump down.
Yeah, very rare that we see the slump setups anymore from Happy Chaos. They opt for, like, we see it sometimes.
Oh, God,
but
roll the gunshot. 2 in a row again.
Let's get another positive bonus here. Final touch. Give me anything. Aaron can just start firing away. Oh!
Did you get him? Oh,
yes,
my
you do.
God. Oh, it's not done yet. Oh, okay. Never mind. It's done now.
Okay. I hold my breath. Every time I see the reverse connect, like, oh no, Slayer. Slayer, please have mercy upon my soul.
Oh my goodness, one of the most famous matches was, what was it, Bears versus Damendo, right? Yeah.
Oh,
with the
man.
infamous Danger Time. We know what Slayer does. We know what Slayer does.
You took me back, Bears. Oh man, how you been, Bears? I miss you so much.
Oh yeah, I miss that whole NorCal crew, dude.
All right, run up and throw.
I know GC Yoshi's still playing this, trying to make it work with the Bedman. So.
Got Bedman back. Yoshi's still out here.
I'm sorry, he got Bedman back.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Two West, start blasting. Try to get out of the YRC range here.
Ooh, nice checks. Ow!
Map a hunch.
That's how he won the last match. Remember, it was just the last second map a hunch, just out of nowhere. Oh!
Dang! Pile bunker avoids gunshot entirely. Step here. Candy step. Let's go for the overhead.
Oh, counter hit. You get counter hit by Slayer, things go bad. Boom! Oh, he lived. I thought he was dead. But Happy Chaos actually decent guts, so.
Yeah. And a perfect round to close out a 2-0 or 2-1 lead. Excuse me, 2-1. Let me not discredit that last game here. Hold on.
Slayer looks so good in this game, I swear. It's funny how Guilty Gear Strive is like the glow-up edition, dude. Like, everybody just looks like they just like increased everyone's attractiveness by like tenfold, dude.
And it's the fall season apparel this time around. Like,
I think Dizzy looks amazing, for example. She looks so good.
What the fashion sense these characters got. Ooh, close slashes, keep it going. What is this, a Tekken route? Hold on. A couple Doria!
Please do not ever give Slayer an electric wind god fist, okay?
Woo!
Perfect.
Oh my gosh, a perfect close slash?
I mean, look, Ramblefall already had that, okay? You know what? We don't need to give that to Slayer. Ramblefall was the Tekken character. It was always funny because I felt like in Exert, all the characters they added were supposed to be like, this is the Tekken character, here's the Street Fighter character, here's the League of Legends character, you know?
Oh my goodness, yeah, that was Jacko for the league.
Yeah.
I got that one.
Yeah, Kumehyun was kind of like the Street Fighter character, right? So, yeah.
Y'all don't remember, Jacko had to play houses. All right, nice throw.
Oh, taco kick. Okay, out of there. What the hell? You backdash BRC'd and then dashed it through him twice in a row, dude.
Ooh, good air throw. There's no escape. Yep, see, exactly what I was talking about. You can try to guard cancel, but if the character has a move that advances forward, what are you guard canceling for at this one? It's a waste of resources for you. And again, it is to try to get that opportunity, but you don't know if your opponent is going to press forward after.
Oh, no. Ever since he came out, every time I see roll gunshot, it hurts me deep within my soul, dude.
It's the animation too. He shoots behind the back and roll. Bang.
Oh man.
Nice. 2B. Punch. Another one. There's no escaping Slayer.
Oh,
call out
boy.
the YRC.
Oh, you're gonna get so much damage here. You died. You died. You died, and there it is. Diegubis is gonna advance forward. Wow.
I didn't believe. I didn't believe.
I know what that expression is.
Even Aaron didn't believe. I didn't believe.
Aaron's expression is, I hate Slayer. That's that expression. I've seen that face before throughout Guilty Gear history.
James, it's not Guilty Gear if you don't hate every other character that isn't your own.
Yeah.
It's not. It's just not Guilty Gear if you don't hate everyone else except your own character.
That is the classic right there. Every character is broken and cheap except your character. Your character is the most fair.
Every single time.
me and my friend, like, we used to just sit down and seriously just play, like, XX for, like, 10 hours straight kind of thing. I was Johnny and he was Zappa. Dude, Zappa was the cheapest thing in the world, and you thought Johnny was the cheapest thing in the world. Dude, like, we hated each other. And, like, people have seen it on stream. When I get angry, I start yelling and I swear and curse all the time. My friend was the opposite. He would get really silent. Like, the quieter he got, you know how mad he was. So by the end of the night, it was always I'm the only one talking because I'm just like, this stupid game. And he's just like, that's what Guilty Gear does to you, man.
It's the Caleb City. After the game, hey, GG, start unplugging. Take the whole game. GG's, bro. I thought you said yeah, it was good games. Good games. I'll see you. Good games.
Oh, man.
Yes. Well, my goodness. A Slayer advancing still. And that's Aarondamac down and out here. When we get to our other loser side match, it'll be Konkon versus Sunny. To pull up in just a moment. We have Jonathan Tene and Lord Knight waiting in the works on winner's side. Here we got the bracket for you to check out this run. Yeah. Goodness gracious. We heard folks talking about it before the bracket started. I was talking to the group of them, you know, they were in top 8 said, Slayer, it's Slayer. There's going to be a Slayer in top 8, and you were ready for it.
I mean, seriously, though, I mean, Slayer, like I said, I compare him to Bison a lot in Street Fighter 6 because they're there, and, like, it doesn't, like, you can never be like, oh, okay, you know what, I'm better than this guy. Like, I could, like, they just hit you one time the wrong way, and just, like, all your hopes and dreams just go away, you know, just shatter. Yes. So they're both such dangerous characters. But Slayer, man, I swear, it's just every time he hits you, you just watch your life go away. Oh, he's got the Johnny shirt. Let's go. He's got the Johnny shirt.
And the cowboy hat, too.
Oh, you know? Yeah. So okay, there you go.
We're ready. Exuding Johnny energy here. And, of course, the Monster Hunter hat. I see you. I see you looking forward to Wilds.
One of my animated emotes on my channel is Johnny winning and spinning the shades and putting them on from Exerd. So it's one of my animated emotes because, like, it's kind of like that whole, like, joke before when you make the bad pun and you put the shades on. You hear the who. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh,
Elfelt in the house. Oh, okay.
All right, we checking. We checking.
Oh, yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
He's like, I'm not actually playing Elfelt here.
I was going to say, what are you, a gunner in Monster Hunter? Is that what you do? You play the light blow gun?
Is Bridget still strong in the current patch right
Bridget's still strong? Like, I think she's still pretty decent, honestly. Which is interesting because we don't see a lot lately.
Yeah.
But she's still pretty potent.
Okay.
Yeah, but Elfelt here. Excellent song. You know, excellent song. I was humming that song for weeks when that came out.
I mean, look, I'm a Nanase player in Unio, right, in Under Night, so I definitely like me some Nanase theme too.
You and Nanase, I'm out here at Akatsuki, and let me tell you, Akatsuki theme does not cook like the rest of the cast. Like, it's a fine theme, but.
I will tell you, though, that, you know, obviously in Uni 2, they remixed all the songs.
Yes.
I think that the Nanase song is really good in the second one. So.
Yeah. I remember I was in a Guilty Gear session, and they nonstop had Merkava's theme. Like, what is happening? And yet still I was vibing to it. It's like, this is a Michigan classic. I don't know if you know, but Michigan is like just ever like oversaturated with Merkava. So there was no escape. It was Merkava,
Spaghetti arms all over the place.
Goodness gracious.
But Merkava's, he's so cute, right? I mean, he's friendly.
He's
adorable.
Right, okay.
I mean, when he grabs you from the scroll full screen away, he just wants a hug. You know?
James, I play Akatsuki.
Full screen hits is a.
I don't like phone on in Merkava, okay? Yeah, I hear you, Bryce.
I don't think you believed him, but you heard him. So.
It's exhausting, all right?
Okay, Konkon back to the Jacko over here. But again, Johnny with that range is going to be really good at killing some of those minions, you know. Obviously, the hardest part is that Johnny's movement is the problem right here.
As I said, exhausting the route. So I'm speaking of. This is exhausting here to deal with the minions.
Yeah. You can't really dash block like a lot of the other characters can, you know, with Johnny. Oh, look at that. He just tried to get out of the corner.
Yeah, just went for the hop there.
I mean, trust me, when I was fighting ghosts and dogs and swords, I was really angry that I actually could not regular dash. Okay, here we go. Opportunity now. Oh, I see the card is still there, but it's too far away to get the guard break.
Here we go. All right, lockdown guard crush here. This is a brilliant spot for Sunny right now, and Senga whiffs entirely.
No whiff punish. There it is, the whiff punish right there. And so he's going to get the burst out of Konkon. Because Konkon wants to make sure he does not lose this round here.
All right, jump dust to knock away a minion here.
Yeah, but you can see when those... Oh, two times.
Good backdash, very good backdash.
Yeah, Johnny's always had really good backdash.
It's a reasonable spot to backdash here since there's no minion to catch you on it. So smart play here from Sunny.
Oh, the RC, yeah, of course. Dash in RC and then get the punish right there. So in the end, Konkon did manage to get that round, so burst not wasted there.
Oh, nice. Too far away for the 2D, so we got a slash. Able to connect.
I mean, we see this from Sunny. Remember when he BRC'd in and backdash? He's really good at fighting those backdash moments.
Yes. I mean, you're taking advantage of the range opportunities that Johnny has. Even with Mistfinder as a threat from those ranges.
Right.
Nice. Spot assault here. Try to go for quick overhead, but the moment we saw standing up from Konkon, PRC.
Gonna get another minion out here. There it is. There's the second minion. But the first one is gone now. But there's always one minion out there the whole entire time. And now he's activated the meter. The super minion.
I got her jump back.
Oh man, what do you do? What do you do?
You see him driving for a hard knockdown here. So many resources on the side of Konkon right now. Nice, immediate burst.
Yeah. Wow, okay, good punish right there. But yeah, he had to burst right there. He had to do something to try to win right there. But it is going to be Konkon with the game number 1.
It can't get any worse than when you get locked down in the corner as Johnny against Jacko, right? Like, you have to rely on your universal mechanics trying to push out. You do have the vault to try to, as we saw earlier, get out of the corner, but it's such a high-risk move to, you know, even guarantee that's going to work, because if Jacko decides to stand in the sweet spot, like right where you're going to end up landing, or you jump out, escape out of the corner, you're going to die.
Yeah, and the other problem, too, is Johnny's always had that problem where his jump is not very horizontal. It's very vertical, but it's not very horizontal, so you can't build a lot of distance. Woo!
I love the chase down, though, avoiding the arc and the minion toss, and we get a close slash in.
But now back in the situation again. You're dealing with all these minions. Got 2 minions out here.
5K though.
Oh,
minions.
the side stick, the cross up with the minions. Oh, jeez.
Oh, bombs away on that minion.
Oh, man. All right. Oh, no whip punish right there. But that was actually good because he had the RC to keep himself safe. Guard break, guard break. More guards. There it is.
Oh. All right, jump back. Watch the shield. Okay. Crossed up. Nice IB.
Oh, but look at the minions. He just put him right into the heart of the minions right there. Oh, man.
Oh, boy. So difficult to deal with because even though you got that opportunity for a side swap and that good IB block, minions opt for, you know, additional block string potential. Nice.
Oh,
6K.
good. 6K, yeah. Finding its mark right there is Senga.
Launch. Draw, opportunity for guard crush to get closer so we can cycle back through the set play. Nice fast red RC after draw.
All right, here we go. Oh, what? He just started with the H, just right out of there, gets a counter hit, all the way back to, are we gonna send him through the wall and go back to where we came from?
Ooh.
There we go.
Yeah, a very purposeful wild assault there to strip away the burst, get the corner carry again. Konkon, very aware of resources, but there's not enough height for you to escape away from that jump throw.
Yeah, and that was really early on that burst right there. So,
Sunny seizing victory here, taking those final moments. I mean, that PRC escape potential is certainly there. It's just, you got to get that extended height after. All right, backdash away. Trying to get you to overcommit with an approach here.
Okay, goes for the low right there, low Mistfinder, and now trying to set everything up. See if he can get out another card over here. Still hasn't got the.
Oh! Yo!
We're dancing! We're dancing!
1, 2, 3. Now I got the counter hit.
Disco Johnny here. Woo! Nice! snuck in there and went with the 6P. I thought he was going to go 5K right there. 6P to be a little bit safer, but now you're in the corner here. Oh boy. And there's minions everywhere.
All right, that'll be a risk build up here. Light taps on tension. You want to make sure, yep, we have enough to survive across the threshold for YRC.
Oh, snuck in there with the throw. Cross up and the delay right there. Oh, such a tricky mix-up. She freezes in the air when you activate those minions like that, and so you're like, I'm going to switch my block, and then you walk right in the minion.
All right.
Oh, man.
2-0 lead right now for Jacko.
We got second place at EVO this year. So Nitro took first, and then second was it one of the Japanese players, or was it? Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I want to say this, not the Soul, right? It was.
I kind of remember. Wasn't it the husband-wife match, or I forgot? Anyway, sorry.
Sorry. We get older and the memory just starts to.
Yeah, no, dude. When you commentate so many matches and watch so many matches, you forget what happened earlier in the day, dude. Like seriously. Oh, here we go. There we go. Taps the land right there. Gonna set up for the overhead? No, okay. Let's get the guard break right there. The guard crush, I'm sorry. Wow, perfect. That was a Johnny round right there. You can see right now, Sunny down 0-2 right now. So he needs good, easy rounds like that, because that not only saves your mental fatigue, but kind of recharges it a little bit too, because you get excited, you know, you're like, okay, I'm getting this.
Yes.
But now you're not getting anything except trapped in the corner over here. Oh boy, oh no. And right back at you with a perfect. That's a way to deflate you right there, because you're like, I got my perfect, I'm in here. And then they perfect you right back, and you're like, man.
Sometimes I like to say, you just got guilty gear. Like in a perfect round, you just got guilty gear. You got to hold that.
I mean, honestly, it's interesting that you say that, because modern fighting games, like before when you got perfected, it was a big deal. Nowadays, it's like, okay, I just got mixed, move on. Oh, that was sick.
Yeah,
that little fuzzy guard right there setup was so good.
Like how long do we have that airtime to even route to this corner, able to get the Joker trick here? Launch in the corner there. Just backing away, and again, as we keep calling out, got the backdash to get out of range of these water.
I didn't even see him go under. I didn't even see him go under. Nicely done. All right, Sunny's on the board. We saw one 0-2 comeback at least to get it to final game, final round.
Right.
Can it happen again?
A very good play here to at least put 1 point on the board. Shaking our head for that one here. It is stressful to deal with Jacko. We talked about it earlier, just like that mental fatigue certainly sets in. And even being backed into corners time and time again, trying to deal with minions, trying to think about not only like, all right, what's the advantageous situation for me here? Do I close the gap, ignore minions, or do I let them linger? You know, like.
It's just like I said, it's this character archetype. I mean, Jacko, Dulcim kind of a character. It's like you can play them and like, you feel like, oh, I'm doing well fighting them, but the longer the set goes, the more you're just like, I don't want to deal with this anymore. Yes. I don't want to deal with this anymore.
Nice overdrive here, hard knockdown, establishing that strong lead.
This super so cool looking, oh my god. Johnny's just so cool.
He's guilty here, it exudes style. Yes. Oozes style.
Oh my god, that was instant death. All right, so now Sunny, 1 round away from actually bringing it to the 2-2 that we were talking about.
Nice toss here. We're locked up for corner position one more time though, but that double jump out, and as he said, that horizontal distance, not so great. We definitely got the height, but waiting in the works was Konkon, very patient.
Oh, jump forward and then air dash backwards. But here we go, Sunny Konkon didn't manage to get out. Yep. And look at this, all the minions are set up over here. Oh boy. In a way, you're kind of glad to get knocked through that wall because you don't want to be stuck in that corner anymore. Oh, it actually caught him. We had seen so many times that Sunny has backdash out of that range of the 2D, but he couldn't quite get out of the range that time. Here we go, match point for Konkon.
try to finish the job here. Another minion. Yo, an immediate tries to capitalize on the fact that you pulled minion. I don't want any of that.
Okay, good block on the overhead. Yeah, just use the Insenga to keep coming with the RC after it.
Oh.
That was actually a good trade for Konkon, actually, because that way Sunny couldn't get any pressure off of that.
Yep.
Wow, he blocks the overhead again. I don't know if Sunny has actually landed an overhead misfire, air misfire at all.
Throughout this bracket, what we did see in the last game that Sunny was, and that was it. Like
yeah,
for this set,
oh,
I think you're right.
Dust. Here we go, through the wall. Konkon now, he's got the meter as well for a super to kill.
I'd like the BRC back to avoid the range here from the slash.
Here we go. Oh, what a good block. What a good block.
Could you imagine, though, if that guard cancel would have connected in corner? That would have been a wrap for Konkon, but it might be a wrap for Sunny here. Elysium, driver, do we get the finish? We do.
As soon as you activate that super, all of a sudden the X goes over your burst, and you're like, well, can't do anything now. It's too late.
Far too late. It's got to be that eject button almost immediately. That quick press on the burst as soon as possible when you're in that final touch of death. And, the faster you spend super, it's usually you'll see in those instances, one touch, all right, immediate super. I don't care what it was. I had to negate the fact that you have burst.
Yep, so really smart play right there to take that. And so, yeah, Konkon's going to move on with the Jacko. Unfortunately, that does mean Sunny is out,
Yes, yes.
But like I said, Evo winning character, Jacko, right? So there you go.
Yeah, absolutely. And that was, oh my gosh, I had just pulled it up. Nitro, it was up against, it started with the T, Tataru, right? Tatuma, excuse me.
Okay,
Yeah, so.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a very good run here. Soul versus Jacko on that one. I was here for it. Again, it was Soul in finals. I'm good. I'm so good, All right, but before we keep going on throughout this top 8, we're going to give thanks to those that have been helping out for First Attack here. So don't go away. We'll be back with a bit more action right after this.
They tryna block all my blessings. They thought I lost the snapping. I bet on me and my team. ISO is what I'm rapping.
John, el que impresiona a todos con su buen gusto. Somos el icono de José, Margarita, Don Carlos, Roberto, Isabel, Lucas, Ana, Carmen. Somos el icono de todos. Son de mejor.
Nostalgia reignites cherished memories from our childhood, such as reminiscing about our favorite toys. With the power of make-believe fueled by our imagination, we transformed into fearless warriors, menacing monsters, wise wizards, or even powerful robots. we engaged in epic battles with our friends. Among all the exciting playthroughs, one question perpetually lingered. Who truly reigned as the strongest? Brace yourself, for the answer is about to unfold.
Con todo lo que te importa, es todo para ti. Por eso te traemos el nuevo plan Liberty Loop, el primer plan que combina internet del hogar y servicio móvil como nunca antes, para que siempre estés conectado a otro nivel. Compruébalo, que ahora con Liberty Loop tienes doble velocidad de internet para el hogar, data móvil de alta velocidad ilimitada, sin reducción, $15 de ahorro en tu factura mensual y servicio VIP. Combina internet y móvil como nunca antes con Liberty Loop. Liberty, con
Cualquiera que sea tu forma de hacer banca, seguimos tu ritmo.
Oye, aquí el verano es infinito. Hay miles de posibilidades. La aventura va de la playa a las montañas en el cora de la isla. Aquí esto está como para gozar. Extra inning, para seguir creando memoria.
Porque este es mi Puerto Rico y yo turisteo donde vivo. Nos fuimos.
Disfruta tu verano infinito y turistea como yo. Voy turisteando y la compañía de turismo.
Welcome back, everybody, to First Attack. We were trying to decide whether or not to put these hats on, so we drew straws.
We did draw some straws. Not enough to ruin the hat, though. That's, you know, it's still put together, right? So it looks great. This is the vibe that we have here at First Attack 2024. It's been a phenomenal weekend thus far. So many games have been played here, and yet we're about to crown some champions here because we do have, actually, crown quite literally here. But yeah, so Arc World Tour points on the line. Winner takes 100 points today. It is a gold qualifying event, so it's looking phenomenal here for this run so far.
But I do want to also say, again, to ask you, you said this is your first time here to Puerto Rico,
First time in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, and it's, I mean, again, like, it's so fantastic.
Yes.
Mono's brought me back so many years, and I know we talked about this yesterday, but I definitely want to talk about it today. If you ever have the chance to come to First Attack and you just want to come here, make sure you take a few extra days.
Yes.
And so that way you can vacation here because it's so wonderful here.
Yes.
Visit the entire island if you can.
I got a bit of my vertical slice last night. I was talking about that yesterday, but like my vertical slice is, oh, they're going right in. Hold up, wait a minute, hold on. We'll talk about it later. Lord Knight versus Jonathan Tene. Soul bad guy at main already.
We're just sitting here talking about Puerto Rico, you know. Okay, here we go. This is either the real match or the most aggressive button check I've ever seen.
It's Soul bad guy. Want to interrupt with that 5K though. Nice throw to finish the job.
Okay, here we go. Jonathan Tene, of course, you know, been cited. He started with Soul, went to Zato, and then Zato was like, we're gonna bring you back to Guilty Gear XX/State right now. And yeah, he went back to the Soul.
Sound decision. Always a cool character to pick.
And again, it's a tricky situation because nowadays with the world tours and stuff like that, you really do have to, you know, give yourself your best chance to win, honestly.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, you're putting your best foot forward with Soul because, you know, he's still got consistent damage, a lot of great tools to help out, but
wow, what a block, what a block. And yeah, the side switch, accidental side switch with the Dolphin. Oh, yeah, the OTG 6H.
That is not a spot you want to be against Soul. Like we saw that in the last set from Lord Knight earlier, just unfortunately going for the unintended cross-up here. And once again, going to get devoured here. It's Soul back out with a quick 5K to recover and interrupt here.
I forget, can she jump off the up-down Dolphin as well, or is it only... Totsugeki.
I think it's, I'm pretty sure it's only the horizontal Totsugeki.
okay.
Yeah. All right, gotta get the low 2K here.
Yeah, delayed. But yeah, nice backdash right there from Jonathan Tene. Gets the clean hit on the TP.
Oh yeah, 5K. Wasn't the clean hit, but we got a second volcanic. Avoids the shatter. Oh, nice chase down.
Yeah. I'm not gonna have a side switch combo ready to go, but does get the beach ball out. Again, the backdash from Jonathan Tene.
Let's see though. Nice, again. So you got a couple options in this matchup to shut down Totsugeki. 5K, great call. At 6P, we saw a couple earlier from Jonathan. Just trying to get that preemptive call out here. We'll see some of that neutral from Jonathan. 5K, yep, there we go. Trying to take the hop, not a chance.
Oh boy. Oh yeah, the delay on the Bandit Revolver. Caught Lord Knight moving.
Ooh, yeah, that would have been a nice wall bounce round here. 6P.
Wow, wake up 5P right there. But then wake up buttons all day from these guys. Nobody is afraid to swing, but Jonathan Tene, 2 games in quick succession here.
Life is but a construct on the side of Soul Bad Guy. No matter where your health gauge is, it's worse for your opponent than it is you.
Oh man, there is no such thing as a life lead. Oh man. Oh, kind of chicken guard. Oh, 6B again. Salt in there, and then again the delayed Bandit Revolver.
You see coast to coast, even though it was blocked, we are still pressuring for the east side of the screen. Nice. Bring it down.
Okay, goes for the hard knockdown.
Yep. Doesn't want to give up the corner position or set up a shatter situation here. It's better this way for Soul, especially with this lead.
Well, here we go, the pressure now. Looks like Lord Knight trying to fake the command. Dude! That's 6P
every time.
Dude, I always remembered as a Zato player, Jonathan Tene had the best use of Zato's 5P that I've ever seen. And now it feels like he transferred that skill to Soul 6P here.
The one reversal Zato has, 5P.
Yeah.
5P, 2P, it don't matter.
That was like the Axel thing, right?
Yep,
5K,
5K.
even though it was like slow, but it was, you know, it was
right.
That was his TP right there, so. Oh, okay.
Burst.
But, yeah, he wanted to make sure the burst connected right there. As soon as he saw the Volcanic Viper, he went for it, but right back in the corner. Is it going to be 6 rounds straight for Jonathan Tene here? I think so, it is, and Jonathan Tene runs right through Lord Knight here.
I think we saw the west side of the screen one time. But that was all full speed ahead for Soul Bad Guy to go on the right side of the screen there, time and time again. And honestly, you can see just the aggression from Soul and shutting everything down with those 5K, 6P to shut down Totsugeki pressure, which is like, that is the crux of the game plan for me.
Well, I'm going to ask production, do we have any donations to read right now?
Donations?
Because we're in AGDQ, right? I mean, we're playing these games as fast as we can, right?
Oh,
so
I think that's
games
not coming until like a couple more
Okay. I swear that last game was part of AGDQ, right?
Practice run.
It was just super fast.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough, so.
Yeah, that'll be a spectacular event coming up here very soon, actually. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah, but definitely Jonathan Tene speed running through that match right there, dude. So he's in grand finals, sitting pretty right now. So we'll see what he can, see if he can actually. Oh, what's up, Gandito? What's going on?
Had a snack there. Look at that. Running away with it. Doesn't want to share. All right, real nice.
Old school
Real nice.
right
We'll
there.
remember that.
Always like seeing Gandito. Paco, of course. Known him for so long, so always happy to see him.
There we go. We're going to lose the side of things here.
Where's Garfield, dude?
Case of the Mondays, you know?
Maybe he saw some lasagna and floated away, you know?
Did you see the new Garfield movie, actually?
I did not.
Oh, my gosh. Look, I know some movies, they try to go into the reasons why they're, you know, like, remember Solo, they figure out the name of the Han Solo. We figure out why Garfield likes lasagna in that movie. And oh my gosh. You gotta watch it, folks. If you haven't seen it, I didn't know I needed to know why Garfield loves lasagna.
I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of Garfield, but, you know, I'll take your word for it.
That's okay. That's okay. It's okay.
Look, when I was growing up, I wanted to draw comic strips.
Okay.
And Garfield was the ultimate, like, commercial product, lazy, like they can't change the characters. They couldn't ever have any plots because it was so international, and so like Jim Davis even stopped drawing it after the longest of time. So you know, I always had a thing against that. Wait, what music is this?
I know what music this is. I don't remember if it's the boss theme, but it's been around for a little bit. I'm trying to, because sometimes I think it's, I don't want to say, it's not Nagoriyuki's theme, but I relate this to Nagoriyuki a lot. It might be the Nago's theme, though.
I mean, the way it starts sounds like an old school arcade game, you know? Almost thought I was playing Xevious or something like that, you know?
Yeah, because quite often I hear that theme. What theme is it? Symphony. Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, Xevious is
Abba's theme? Oh, it was Abba's theme. Oh my gosh. That's why I hear it a lot lately.
Oh, have you been playing a lot of ABBA?
It just, I see a lot of ABBA. I did play a good chunk of ABBA for a while, because like trying to understand that character now, considering the change from Double X into here, is just like very interesting.
Instead of reflecting on themselves.
Players better than me really unlock the potential of that character for sure, because her Jealous Rage is so much fun.
I mean, she was crazy in XX. I mean, she had that weakness that if you did not transition out of the rage and you ran out, you would get up and have your little recovery, and people would just destroy her. Knock her down, activate, destroy.
Versus Slayer.
Alright, here we go. Got our loser semis here. Gonna get into Konkon for
Slayer color, dude. Like, I expect to see him like in one of those old school like movies, you know, the businessman kind of thing, you know, the business mogul. Oh, he got the bite.
Oh!
Universe!
Nice, 2S. Goes for the dash, a pile bunker too. Dandy stepping.
Baby universe.
Right.
Corner pressure. Ow.
Can't press against that. That's a 2H. My lord. Okay, 5K interrupt.
But the 2D missed and got whip punished. Oh, that's unfortunate. And Diegubis right there taking game number 1. We're getting a lot of speed runs here.
I was going to say,
yeah.
this is the AGD here.
Oh, man.
Duel 1.
Yeah, dude, every time I hear that, I feel it's like Congo Bongo or something, you know?
Yeah, it built into. I forgot this was Abba's theme here. Nice.
I will name all of the old school arcade games, man. I grew up on all those things, dude. Ooh!
You thought you could 6P, but I got an even lower profile bump with 2D.
Got the Gong Show over here, taking through the wall.
All right.
Minions. Oh, I think she recovered in time. No.
Oh, she did.
God,
Very
it's so hard to
though.
tell,
Yeah.
dude.
I thought that was it.
Uh-oh, but the back throw into the corner.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You blink and you miss that BSU and you forget, like, oh yeah, the next hit, I'm dying.
It's so crazy, too, because when you think about, like, all these fighting games nowadays, like, being in the corner is like a death wish, but that's why the back throw is so powerful. Like, here we go. All of a sudden, now you're dealing with 2 minions. Woo.
All right, trying to go for a 2P right there, but there was no minion interruption opportunity. Blocks the burst. Konkon, not quite set up for victory here, but certainly on the cusp of it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow, just out of the range of the 2A. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, not like this. Okay, the burst. And the side switch first. So good, so good. It's always a fortunate situation right there. But yeah, thank you for demonstrating us that back throw and what it can do.
Yeah, very critical. And it's a darn if you do, darn if you don't burst right there. Konkon had a substantial amount of life that could have been erased almost immediately. That burst, though, critical to take that offense, but you're going to this 3rd round here. No burst.
I love that new punch they gave Slayer, because he just like clocks you like with a hook punch. It's just like, you know what? He doesn't care, dude. Oh, not quite dead yet. But Konkon sitting on a lot of middle.
Nice.
Woo, that thing is high. That was a great decision.
Yeah.
Also, they just the air dash in there knowing he was going to 5P and blocking in time, but did not watch the ankles. Diegubis here, going up 2 games to 0.
That one much closer. Konkon just needs to try to pass the threshold.
I forgot, is Wakamoto still voicing? Oh no, that was, that's the other character, right? Okay, yeah. Sorry.
All right, 2H, there's your very fortunate burst there for Konkon. Oh, goes for an air route. Very interesting. Bravo. I'm a fan of good combos, so I'm a big fan.
Oh my God.
You got it. You got it. 10 out of 10. That was beautiful.
That's just one of those rounds where if you lose that, you're just like, all right.
You got guilty geared.
Yeah. Yeah, guilty geared.
Dang,
oh boy.
great.
He is dancing right now.
I can't believe it. Look how much damage you've already done. Diegubis is about to seal their fate and cross into losers finals territory here. Slayer.
Straight, another game's done quick here. Wow. We got 2 series of 6-0s, I think, right?
Yeah. From Jonathan
Back
Tene
to
and
back.
now here, like.
Oh God. I mean, do we get to see that crazy combo at the end?
I hope so, because look, if y'all didn't clip that at home, you better do it for me later.
Okay, that's just the end right there. Woo. But yeah, again, I mean, it's so funny because, like I said, Arxis loves that. Hit them on the back of your head and they tumble into your back.
Yeah.
Like I said, Kume Hyun used to do that when he did that manipulation super.
Yeah.
Oh
gosh, man. I do miss the tumble, right, where you send people flying across the street and
Yeah.
start rolling. You can still get the pickup. Like, you get that in some instances here, but man, that always felt good. Like, off a counter hit Fafnir and Exert, and you run them down. Like, all right, here we go.
I mean, wasn't a counter hit Mappa punch like that before too?
Yeah.
I think so, right? Oh no! It was counter hit.
Was it the pile?
It was the pile bunker.
Yeah,
I
pile
think it was.
bunker,
Yeah. You would get the tumble. So yeah.
And you get all scuffed up and exit. Like, oh God.
Oh man.
Yes, they still have some of that in spades, but because of the damage output in this game, like, hey, you know what? That's quite all right if I just get rolled off into the corner and no follow-up.
And the best part about it is this is lower damage than it was in the beta. Remember Potemkin doing the Potemkin busters? You know?
Wasn't it like 2 wild throws? And you're like,
you're like, wait a second. I mean, Daisuke was trying to go on some hyper fighting, styles right there. Because hyper fighting, is just like if you get hit by a Ken low short, that's the end of the game, basically. So.
Good God. Yeah, I remember the meme, right, where it just turns into just an atomic bomb drop. Just like, good God, like.
Yeah, but here we go, losers finals here. And we're going to get Diegubis going up against Lord Knight. And Lord Knight going with the ABBA. He's a knight, but right now, he has turned himself into a queen. He is a dancing queen. Let's go.
Yeah, ABBA, again, we're going to see this varied play style here. I'm curious to see how this ends up playing out because the Jealous Rage meter, being able to control the pace back and forth is going to be very important. You want that early build, you can very well cycle back into increase that Jealous Rage by going for those key grabs, shatters, and put yourself right back into it. I almost said, like, at the outset of ABBA, where she doesn't necessarily play like real Guilty Gear until she gets into the angry state. She has a great button in the heavy slash, though, to truly contend that mid-screen range. It's about getting that ball rolling. The way that Slayer can close this gap will be terrifying. So it's going to be critical for Lord Knight to activate that Jealous Rage and try to keep up the speed of Slayer throughout this set.
All right, let's see how this is going to work out here. What are they saying to each other here?
It's like, look, I'm going to try this once. Only once.
Well, let's see if ABBA is going to be the key.
Oh, trying to pick the song, maybe?
Let's see if it's going to be the key to his victory right there.
Your heart is your guiding key throughout the entire set. That's the true path of a Keyblade master.
Here we go.
I'm scared. I'm so scared because...
Well, if you're going to try to beat Slayer, it's a dangerous match. You're going to have to play in the key of B sharp, right? So.
Indeed.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Just lean into it here for the round start. All right.
Ooh, trade. Gets into, goes into the rage right there. Oh, you see the meter draining down as we go. Gonna run out. There it is. Yep.
That's a great call. You got the full screen position here to try to revert back to save on some resources. But do you get an opportunity to reactivate here? Diegubis in control. Yeah, we're baiting it out. I want you to activate the full screen because I got a hunch for you. I got a hunch you're going to do this.
It's crazy because, playing ABBA intentionally against Slayer, yeah, he can easily punish your transformations, your raw transformations. So, interesting choice here. But look at this. Here we go. Yeah, gets out of there, goes to the super, is gonna go right back into it with the wall break and almost a full meter here.
Ooh, scary, that guard cancel, but side swap, Lord.
Yeah, that pushed away the instant air dash safe jump right there.
Okay, let's go.
Out of it, right back into it. Overhead. Out of it, and then right back into it.
And this is, you know, the optimization of Abba here to constantly keep that jealous gauge filled up to make sure she is playing at peak performance every cycle.
Yeah, it's so fascinating how they made you manage that resource like that, switching back. God, see what happened to it?
Watch out.
Oh my God, what is happening?
All right, the left right's here. Now we're out of jealous rage. Good jump out. Oh my God.
Blocked it. Blocked it.
That was the awareness right there. You saw the red RC. Once it doesn't connect with the opponent, that tells you, oh, burst is here. So you full block.
Oh, that 5K from Slayer. Always been an annoying button to deal with. At least it doesn't link into itself like 17 times in a row this time.
Strong, good block, but we got the overhead this time to follow through. Donsai. Nice key grab.
All right, so this Abba pick right now. I mean, still oh, never mind. Here we go. Big hit. Look at this damage. He has a meter. Oh, he baited it out. He baited the burst out with the RC. What a backdash. What a backdash. Oh, God. Raw Mappa punch. Sorry, Mappa hunch.
Hunch. Yeah.
Mappa hunch.
Look, I'm not going to fault you saying punch because that's what he's doing.
I'm going to dust loop right now.
Let's double check on this one.
I need to check the old games here.
But see, and now you see the commitment from that forward dash, and that's the reason why Lord Knight got hit by the Mappa hunch because it's such a long dash animation. Nice cross up there, and another one.
Got the mix here. Oh, God. Just love the way she just rides that key down like that on that overhead.
All right.
Got him with the low. Anything else afterwards. Good blocks, good defense, and now it's going to take a while before she gets that meter back up. See right there, not gaining any of that meter. Finally get it, but might not need it. Oh, actually just activates it and runs right in. Nice, okay.
I mean, a very small moment of activation, but important because if you weren't activated, you weren't going to be able to close that gap in time.
Exactly. So I like that decision, and I think it actually, like me, caught Diegubis off guard.
Yeah.
You know?
Strong life lead for Diegubis, counter trades, but that does put you out of the jealous interaction. Nice 2P interrupts. All right, no opportunity to rebuild. We're back out of it again. Wild Assault does get interrupted there by that 2K.
Okay, chance now for Lord Knight.
There we go.
Got to make this comeback in this round and go and try to tie it up 1-1, but not going to happen.
All right, time to reset the work here. And that was a little unfortunate for Lord Knight. We weren't finding those opens to get more key grabs to build up on Jealous Meter. Very tricky stuff. Diegubis doing a great job of defense.
I can't believe it. We've been Mandela affected.
Oh my!
It's Mappa hunch this whole time. Wow.
Do we even play Guilty Gear, James?
Oh man.
There we go.
Is that plus that hook punch?
The upper is close slash. This one's far.
Because he's just doing it.
Yep.
Lord Knight looks scared to press any buttons afterwards.
It's, oh man.
Pull out the FAT here. Oh man, try to go for that comeback. Gonna fall short over here. And Diegubis now is up 2-0. +4?
+4.
Oh,
what are you doing?
Man.
Oh no, not the Law and Order. Dun dun.
Dun dun. Every once in a while, you get punched in the face. This is their story. Dun dun. Oh man. Oh. Back-to-back trades right there.
All right. Yeah, I got the heavy there off the Danny step.
Oh boy, what side, what side?
Ooh.
Oh, you got counter hit, this is gonna hurt.
The slash version there.
Oh, okay, empty jump and a throw. Got him with the overhead. Here we go. Actually, it's going to do a lot of damage here. It's going to set himself up for a little bit of pressure here. Oh, I thought someone was going to BRC in, but no.
Punch. All right, comes through. There we go.
Hitbox was so good.
She just absolutely has some phenomenal hitboxes here. Her jump arcs, especially in the mid screen. Like I said, the heavy slash is always a key factor in her gameplay.
Oh! Clash, but Lord Knight kept hitting the button. Whoa! Lord Knight staying so calm, but then finally gets hit there. Nice conversion. Woo! 45% right there. Oh my God, what is happening? Wow!
Saves you here with the convert into Jealous Rage.
Okay.
Pile on the damage. Yep, we go for the key grab to refund on some of the rage meter we've lost.
It's so fascinating because the way that they designed ABBA in this game works so well with the wall splat mechanic, you know?
Yes.
A mistake right there from the Lord Knight. Is it gonna come back and bite him? I think
you had the burst though. All right, you save it for the next round. That's all right.
Okay,
I get it.
All right, can Lord Knight make this comeback here? He needs to. He got 3-0'd by Jonathan Tene. He's going to be back-to-back 3-0s over here for Lord Knight. That'll be brutal and painful.
All right, dodges the overhead here. Danny step. Despite getting out of the opposite side here, you're out of Jealous Rage. You're going to have to hold this for a little while.
Yep. See right there, that meter is not building up at all.
Oh, that risk gate. Oh my goodness.
Okay. Oh, nice block on that instant overhead. RC sneak. Okay, jumps in, but doesn't quite get a full combo off that 2H. But you know what? He's got the hit here. Gonna send him through the wall, and he's in rage. How fast he is, the cross in. The cross up in. Lord Knight is gonna get on the board here. It's 2-1.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, just Diegubis was on the cusp of victory right there. When you have ABBA, no resources here, you didn't have tension, you were out of Jealous Rage, you're fighting for your life, and you found that one open. That risk gauge was mag cranked, so the risk, in literal sense, to try to open up there was significant for Lord Knight, and it did pay off.
The fact that he wasn't in rage and was able to get that kind of pressure in the, all the way to the corner was so good.
Couple 2-1-4 Ks, that's all it took.
Again, blocking that instant overhead. Oh, look at this again. Same thing, pressure with, it's going crazy over here. Now into the rage.
Had that reset, there we go. Oh, what a throw. A little bit of hesitancy there from Lord Knight.
Ow! But those back and forth, left, right, they're going to super's gonna hurt. Oh, he had the full level. Super.
That's crazy because that's James. James. Wait.
Oh my goodness. Oh. I mean, if you're gonna have to spend the whole tension bar, I mean, you want to make sure that does some good damage.
Yes.
But man, it just looked like ABBA got deleted.
All right, but she's going to return the favor here.
Ooh! God, that face!
They did such a good job animating ABBA, like, yo.
They keep getting better with every character. Remember Xer? Every character looked better and better and better, and then all of a sudden this game, they look better, and then now they're still getting, like, that little intro that Dizzy has with the animals.
Yes!
So good.
I got the 2-3-6 ass here.
But shout out also for the voice acting, for the screaming that ABBA had.
All that you had to do. Oh, and for Elfeld even.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
With the Agretzko, right?
Yeah.
How did they turn Elfeld just into a Agretzko, dude?
YRC out. I definitely need to finish watching that show.
Dude, Agretzko's amazing, dude.
There we go. 2-3-6K again.
Oh no, he just ran out right there, and it stopped his offense. That was such bad timing.
Heavy, that's not the time to run out of juice, and Lord Knight will go down the close slash. Man, what's crazy, we had that one sequence here, the comeback when we were out of resources, out of Jealous Rage, and still that 2-3-6K sequence from coast to coast. keeping Diegubis guessing, but you are only a single hit away from Slayer evening the odds.
Hey, remember when we first started this day, we were like, is there any Slayers in the bracket? And like, there's always a Slayer. And you know what? Even to the final match, there's always a Slayer. Oh, man.
Grand finals. But this is going to be the slobber knocker fight. Likely Soul up against Slayer. Canonical fight for Exert, right? These two cross paths here, and they go toe-to-toe. The one canonical character that can go toe-to-toe with Slayer is Soul.
That's right. They had that whole fight sequence, that's right, in the story mode in Exert. I remember now. Oh, man.
All right, it's a lot of points on the line here. 100 going to first place.
And you are definitely not going to see any shortage of damage here with these two characters going up against each other.
No way.
All right, what song? Birthday Train, do it.
Oh, of course it's going to be Zato. It's Jonathan Tene picking the song.
I still remember at CEO one time, I was playing somebody in Street Fighter 4, and I picked a specific stage, and the guy was like, no, go to random. Like, I was like, oh, okay, all right. That's cool. You didn't want to give me any advantages, I guess. So.
What was the stage song that you had, though?
I picked Jury's stage. You know, one with the vases that you can break in the background.
Yeah,
and I picked it, and he was like, no, random select. Like, he didn't want to even let me have my favorite stage, man. So.
Oh, big swing and a round start here this grand finals.
Dude, 2 of them in a row. Send the message, Jonathan Tene.
James, someone gets hurt in this match real bad.
That's crouching slash, right? The 2S that sucks him in.
Yep, the big hand.
Yeah, they gave that to him and not Potemkin. Yeah, come on.
Hey, you know, Potemkin's got enough. Wait a minute, hold on.
Potemkin, when he had that, was so good, dude.
What I've not heard that scream from Slayer. 5K round start is a brave start here from Diegubis, but it stops the momentum for Jonathan immediately. Gets out of the corner, far slash. Here we go. Far slash is Soul Zone.
Going for the fireball pressure right there. Oh, good RC. And he's going to punish the landing frames here. And all of a sudden, you're in that corner. How are you going to get out of here, Jonathan?
Oh, we got a volcanic viper somewhere. Here we go. You get out. It's our close slash. Oh, okay, but unfortunately a little bit early on the
was able to jump away. That was so nice. Oh, now another counter hit. Not going to be enough to kill. But chip damage is in danger right here. A trade, and that is so fortunate for Jonathan Tene. Now, what was the nickname that? I remember when we used to do the esports arena tournaments, someone had a nickname for Jonathan Tene. Was it like Dark Jonathan or something like that? I forgot what it was.
Oh no, I don't remember. That might have been one of the West Coast people for sure.
Like Dark JT or something like that. I can't remember now. Yeah, he's turning it on here right now.
Absolutely. All right, very sneaky stuff here. Good awareness from Jonathan. Steeplechase just to keep you locked into the corner here with the red RC still. And a back dash to the slap.
Gonna side switch it? No, actually no. Oh, the 6B finds its hit mark. And then the 6S from downtown.
That's the way to do it, because if it was counter hit, we still got the Night Rave Vortex to follow through. But didn't have the life to survive. Diegubis will get 6P at round start again, which is a great opening, because we saw 5K for Diegubis. That 6P will counter hit from there.
Yeah, and don't forget, you can only be eliminated out of these tournaments from the loser's bracket. Jonathan Tene in the winner's side, so Diegubis has to win 2 sets of 3 out of 5.
Exactly.
Jonathan only needs to win 1, and he's always 1 game into it here in the first set. The 6P again. Did I not say, like, that's that Zato 5P. He is so good at that. He knows, like, when is the time to throw those out.
It's so smart because you're going for this hunch or pile bunker. It's able to low profile through, blast them off into oblivion.
Man. Oh, then just get kicked in the face by Bandit Revolver. That was a late jump dust.
Alright, jump back here. I like the air that. Yo, James. The Violets are getting out of 6 speed right now. Heavy slash. That is big damage here. Wild Assault for the finish. Speed run on game 2.
Holy moly, and look at this, 1 game away from 100 points, and I think they should give him like 600 points, you know, 100 for every 6P that he multiplied by that 6 there.
Nice little interrupt off that 2K. I would have taken a break from our Diegubis right there because you're getting gutted by the 6Ps every time. That's taking the breath
look
out
at
of
this. Here we go. Oh, no. Didn't get the back hit right there, but did get the corner position. Nice block.
FT, oh, too far. No!
Too far. Oh, we went empty low, but what a great block by Diegubis right there.
Revolver, yep, keeps it jail with the red RC jump P.
It's so scary because you can do 1 or 2 jump Ps, empty low, and Diegubis has blocked it like every single time.
Oh my goodness. No resources to Wild Assault back on the guard cancel. Nice. Oh, the 2S on the side swap.
Oh, he's gonna catch him. No, he got away. He got away, and the 2H is gonna reach.
So fortunate that Diegubis had the meter and had the wherewithal to recognize, I need to get out of here. 2H will make this even.
Drift RC is such a fascinating mechanic, I swear. Oh, there we go. Got the back hit that time. Tried to get out of the corner, and Jonathan Tene is not going to let him get out of the corner for free.
Yeah, especially with that 5K interrupt. What a call out here. Close slash. Clean hit.
Oh. Oh, to be young again. Oh, dead. No, no, not quite.
I love this super.
You always love it when the fighting game characters, like, when it doesn't make sense, they bounce off. Oh my god, the wild throw!
Let me tell you something. Grab by the scruff of your neck, and I'll throw you back into the next round. We're on tournament point for Jonathan right now.
Yeah.
Wild Assault start.
That's a rough one because you got that full 100%, the 200% meter super, and you still lost the round. Oh boy, here we go. This is bad news here. Is he gonna burst? Is he gonna try? No, he's just gonna take it. Keep the burst here, and right now he might be trying to go for a gold burst.
Punch is the start. Keeps the extended combo, but what a burst here for Jonathan Tene. Fafnir will card crush in the corner.
Oh, good blocks. Again, the defense there, but he gets the throw here. Needs just one more mix-up here. Yes, forget it. Oh, he tried to go for the gold burst. He went for the gold burst. He's not going to get it. And Jonathan Tene, speed running through the winner's side of the bracket, is going to be your first attack 2024 Guilty Gear Strive champion.
My goodness, in a tall order here. Not only did you run through May, you ran through a Slayer to get to this position here. 100 Arc World Tour points is in your pocket for you to advance further and potentially make it to Arc World Tour finals later this March. Actually, March of 2025. What is happening?
Oh, man. But congratulations to Jonathan Tene. Obviously, just being so strong. Started his fighting game career with Dragon Ball FighterZ, and then just went to Strive and just found his groove, honestly.
That's been the story for so many players through Dragon Ball FighterZ and then transition into Guilty Gear or even other fighting games. And honestly, Dragon Ball FighterZ did such a great thing for the fighting game community overall. It brought so many playstyles together, new players thanks to the IP, and also a brand new love for fighting game competitors across the globe here. So it's no surprise, especially as how frenetic Dragon Ball FighterZ can be, that you can keep up in Guilty Gear Strive the way that you did this weekend here. So congrats to Jonathan Tene, and congrats to everybody in that top 8. And thank you everybody in the crowd watching, at home watching. Support Guilty Gear, support fighting games, support First Attack, and whatever it may be in terms of fighting games across the globe. It's a phenomenal time, a great community to be a part of.
And you know, I mean, it is great because the development of Strive continues forward. We're still getting more characters. It keeps going. And you know, I mean, nowadays, that's like one of the most important things for fighting games. Like when the devs kind of go radio silent, it's always like, it's scary, right?
Scary.
Yeah, but I mean, Guilty Gear is still going. I mean, when you hear Daisuke and everybody talk in the backyard posts and everything like that, doesn't sound like they're planning to stop anytime soon.
You got the champ wanting to say a word out here.
You want to have a word here, Jonathan? Okay, hold on.
Okay, the champ has earned it.
Okay, what do you got?
Please buff Zato, bro.
Please buff Zato.
Oh, yes.
Please buff Zato. Jonathan Tene definitely wants to get back
as
to
a
some
person
Zato.
who has hated fighting Zato my whole entire life, I even learned biking just so I could fight Zato back in the day, because then at least I could just guard cancel the pressure in the corner. So I've hated Zato my whole life. And even I think you should buff Zato. This doesn't feel right. This doesn't feel right.
I'm scared if they buff Zato because I've been through the ringer, man. Like, you know, like. But before we continue on throughout the rest of First Attack, let's continue to show support for those that have been able to help out, put on this event. Texas Showdown is coming up very soon. That's happening March 28th through the 30th of next year. Normal registration continues until January 31st of next year. What is, jeez Louise.
Dude, at the start of this year, I was like, I'm going to do this and this and this on my stream and all this stuff. I haven't done any of it yet, and it's October already. Where did the time go, dude?
The time is now to get on it, and to get on that registration, scan that QR code right there, TexasShowdown.com for more information. It'll be a great event in Houston.
Yeah, I mean, just to talk about Texas Showdown again, like, great tournament, always been there for a long time, just like First Attack, just consistent year after year after year. And you have to be super consistent also to make it to the ARC World Tour Finals, which is going to also be taking place in March. You see right there, March 21 through 23. And it's going to be held at the Shrine Auditorium.
Yes.
That's like where they held the Oscars and stuff, right?
It's insane. And also, if you didn't see the ARC World Tour last year, they had that beautiful museum to showcase, ARC World Tour, nice little hangout spot. So definitely check it out if you're a fan of the ARC Series games.
We were talking about this during the break too. I mean, the concert they had last year was like the only fighting game concert at a finals that worked. Like, everybody was so into it. It was awesome. And you got to see Daisuke shred the guitar on the stage himself. I mean, come on.
Yeah, absolutely great showing here. So please check it out here later this March. And of course, Universal, thank you so much for being able to help us out with this one. This insurance company out here from Puerto Rico.
Tener alguien, I was trying to read that over there. Okay, tener alguien que te pueda asistir al momento.
What does that mean? All right, James, I'm sorry. I was hoping you read it, so I was hoping.
Nada podrá reemplazar el toque humano. I'm trying my best.
You're trying. Human customer support is what this one is here. But yes, Controller Chaos is also in the venue. Definitely check them out. And also check out ControllerChaos.com.
Every year they sponsor First Attack. They are here every year.
Yeah, you can see the skins of the controllers there. They do have their arcade stick that they added the skin for. Save 10% off with code FA2024 right now at the website.
And of course, you can see right here.
Ooh, this is the giveaway for the PS5.
Oh, a giveaway for a PS5?
Giveaway for a PS5. If you're at home, scan that QR code. If you're at the event, scan the QR code. Fill out a little bit of information.
Can I scan the QR code?
You can scan the QR code right now, James. Do it now.
Oh, man. Yeah, but definitely do that so you can get yourself, thanks to Liberty, as you see down there, giving away a PlayStation 5. So you are able to win the PlayStation 5.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much for the support. And then, of course, the First Attack official merch. These jackets are dope. That villain jacket is absolutely sick. Definitely check out the merch if you are here in the venue. I do believe the website is up as well for that.
I love the Red Rooster jacket.
Yes. Look, I want to feel like I'm a part of the crew. So maybe
they gave me a jacket last year. I was really happy. Actually, you know what? I should have brought it again. Now that I think about it.
Gosh.
But I mean, shout out to Red Rooster, by the way. Again, they're doing a lot of stuff over here. That's Mono's team. And like I said earlier, I remember I said yesterday they did their own Street Fighter League kind of thing that's down here. You can find all that stuff on YouTube. On the Red Rooster channel, and the cool thing about it is, it's all Spanish commentary, right? So it's neat that we can serve all the different languages out there. So great content out there. Like I said, a lot of players there, including like Zafrino, and there's a couple of other American players I can't remember. I think that made it out there, but good stuff. Check it out on the Red Rooster YouTube channel.
Absolutely, and once again, thank you all one more time for tuning in for Guilty Gear Strive. That doesn't mean that's the end of First Attack 2024. There's still more fighting game action on the way, but that'll do it for us here for now. Until next time, everybody, stay happy, stay healthy, and later days.